Grove.
How you guys doing, Grove Street? We are Approachable Minorities.
Grove Street. I grew up on Grove.
No, they're actually not on Grove Street, though. They're on Railroad.
They're on Railroad.
But no, it's Grove Studios. Hi, guys.
Hello. Howdy, hi. How you guys doing? Shout out Max. Shout out Rick. Shout out Eric. All good people, all doing good things for the community.
Yep. Always make sure that people got good spaces at good rates and things to do things done. Band practice, recording.
You ain't even got to talk to nobody, bro. Like, really check it out, dog. You go online. You pay $10, $15, and then all of a sudden you in the studio.
Why not?
They got speakers for your laptops. They got keyboards for your laptops.
We just did a project recording in there.
Yeah. Like shout out Washing All My Brother's Keeper.
Yep.
Formula 734.
Be on the lookout for that. Oh, yes.
Yup.
All right, so we're going to start this off. You ready?
Yo, when we go on tour all around the world, we get wireless mics.
Oh, yes, definitely.
For sure, you know?
I can't deal with all this.
Yeah, you can catch me on tour, going worldwide. Real fly, ride, 100 by my side. Lyrics are the truth and the beats don't lie, so we never gon' stop, cause the limit is the sky. Yeah, you can catch me on tour, going worldwide. Real fly, ride, 100 by my side. Lyrics are the truth and the beats don't lie, so we never gon' stop, cause the limit is the sky. Yo,
let me start by saying that I am an animal, a damager, a walker of the living dead, a straight up fucking cannibal. I'm Hannibal, intangible, saliva really flammable. I don't sleep for days from all of this shit I handle. Yo, I digress, I must confess I'm very adamant about my past. Always adding and taking action at the lab and practicing. It's tragic with the static each day that I hear, and tight speed and jab a screwdriver into each ear. It would appear that my vernacular abilities are in need. Hey, Spunky Smith, what it do? Let's proceed to making these beats. Okay. The streets turn up the heat, 300 degrees. Won't stop until I eat, and I can do as I please. With the blessings and the tools that's been given to me, I believe there's not a damn thing that I can't achieve. Hey, Spunk, how it be? You wanna know what I dream? Yeah. Selling out shows and touring the world from sea to sea.
You can catch me on tour, going worldwide. Real fly, ride, 100 by my side. Lyrics are the truth and the beats don't lie, so we never gon' stop, cause the limit is the sky. You can catch me on tour, going worldwide. Real fly, ride, 100 by my side.
Lyrics are the truth and the beats don't lie, so we never gon' stop, cause the limit is the sky.
Yo, well I'm a dirty, rotten, no good, grimy 90s, baby. I fucked your bitch up in the ass, that's why you probably hate me. Damn. Emancipation Proclamation made me free, but this globalization put a nigga on the leash. Been stressed out, so I smoke a lot of leaf. Put the gas up to the blunt, and the truth into these beats. I leave your ass leaking in a Lincoln with the blinkers blinking, while I'm smoking blunts with Clinton and the speakers beating. Follow the fellas to give a reality, living duality. Hold up, the people are Canada, the government tracking the people from tracking me. Hold up, I'm living my chronic like it was Mike 92. Like it's 92. About to have abortion office like it's 92. Man, ain't shit changed since 1992. So I'ma twist the Philly, yeah, burn it with my crew. I'm about to blow up worldwide, bitch, you know my name is Drew.
You can catch me on tour, going worldwide. Real fly, ride, 100 by my side. Lyrics are the truth and the beats don't lie, so we never gon' stop, cause the limit is the sky.
Hey, you can catch me on tour, going worldwide.
Real fly, ride, 100 by my side. Lyrics are the truth and the beats don't lie, so we never gon' stop, cause the limit is the sky.
Hey, you can catch me on tour, going worldwide. Real fly, ride, 100 by my side. Lyrics are the truth and the beats don't lie, so we never gon' stop, cause the limit is the sky. You can catch me on tour, going worldwide. Real fly, ride, 100 by my side. Lyrics are the truth
and the beats don't lie, so we never gon' stop, cause the limit is the sky.
Gosh darn.
We are Approachable Minorities. My name is Louis Cypher.
My name is Druzy, baby.
And this is our DJ on demand.
We straight out of Ypsilanti in this bitch. Straight out of Ypsilanti in this bitch.
Our rendition of the horn.
734 in this bitch.
Man, this lockdown, everybody been staying safe. I know y'all indoors.
Got me missing parties. Got me missing my women, my ladies.
Miss my shows.
Yo, I'm rolling 10 hoes deep to the party, got the sack on me. Big bag of Molly, got me Charlie, I'm getting stacks on me. Look up the Irish, call me sauce, patty, patty. All these little white bitches just love to call me daddy. Pull up in the candy, all black with the window tint. Hop out with the gusto, step inside and get my liquids lit. Licky on my stiffy, smoking spliffies with a hippie chick. Just cop the quarter, about to flip it till I get a break. Hold up, wait a minute. That pussy ain't shit till it has some druzy in it. Shout out to my bruises, middle finger to them losers. Murder mitten, stand up. I know way too many shooters. Smash on my cooler, put you in the cooler. King of the game, you can call me sleeping ruler. Goku fighting cooler, bitch, I whip it inside the inner. If you talking trash, you can come and catch the dance with me. Get your bitch, cop the quarter, I'm on my game. Weapons and calamity, this life is not a game. Look, I got all the fame, yeah, shit, I got the gas. Fruity, yeah, he gon' grill around me, she might bet me touch her ass. Look, I don't got an ass, I don't got a man. I've been on tip since a nigga was smoking rags, but now I'm off that crack pack. Use a rocket snap back, as we get go back. Pull up into the damn rag. Yeah, big bang, take little bang. What? Big bang, take little bang. Yeah, big bang, take little bang. What? Big bang, take little bang.
What?
Big bang, take little bang. Out to Hetty Boy, he produced that track right there.
Shout out, Hetty Boy.
I'm all tangled up, man.
Big chords, man.
Hold on, Louis Cypher. You ready to spit some fucking bars right now?
I'm always ready to spit bars.
I don't think these motherfuckers. I don't think y'all ready for this man to spit some bars right now.
I mean, I can show you guys some stuff. I mean, I think I'd like to be a rapper.
Fuck him up, man.
Yo, it's Louis Cypher, the high piper. I got lines so fire, my mind's an auto typewriter. The life guider, the downrider, the kind that walk through a cold snowy night to fix a flat tire. I'm bringing haymakers, they call me sights. I'm a slaughter who fall in my lane trying to ignite drama. Make it problematic, panics, annex a dope, annex, frantic to the point they kill another just to get a packet. That's why I do this. They looking foolish, oblivious to the pool of fools that they influence. Use it to school and produce a new view, not to abuse the tools, but diffuse the fuse before it blows. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Yo, self-destruction of the modern ego, angered people, constantly checking out their peepholes for the sneak hoes. The ones who live it so weak though, claiming the grind too steep for them to lead Joes. Yet they do as they please, selling out for the cheese. Can't develop a steez, they wheeze when they see you, yell screams of please. They can't breathe, they can't breathe, they can't breathe, they can't breathe. Motherfuckers can't breathe, they can't breathe, they can't breathe, they can't breathe. Motherfuckers can't breathe. Thirst through your clown asses through, hoping to for something juice to pass the trash you spew. No modern MC can touch me. Your girl do when she passed me the Dutchie, now she calling me hubby.
I need a sensor.
Oh yeah, I keep it dirty. These niggas ain't worthy. Perjury never hurt me. Better stick to the classes before you get that ass kick. That racket can lead to your death. A closed casket. These little maggots thinking they be rapping. Went from XL clothes to wearing dresses dragging. Little Uzi and Yachty can get the holes on their body. Them little folly fairy tales that be real in the lobby. I said, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, this simple jack crap can't compare to rap. I learned from boom bap. This niggas here slow like sap. Wow. Mama mouth Cosby bitch. Yeah, you can get the biz. I don't get these niggas here sound like shit. They can't spit. Niggas can't even stay on beat. Yet these little motherfuckers thinking they can step to me helplessly as these niggas bet to flee. Pest to me and I'ma kill like weaponry. They can't breathe. They can't breathe. They can't breathe. They can't breathe. Motherfuckers can't breathe. They can't breathe. They can't breathe. Can't breathe. Motherfuckers can't breathe. Woo! Thank you guys.
And that's how you spit some motherfucking bars. Louis Cypher in this beer.
Shout out Danger Doom. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Danger Doom on the track. Yo, we got new music coming. It's been a long time. Shout out to any fans that have been watching us, have been rocking for us. We are like halfway through a new album. We're about to release some remix tracks, so all the club party tracks that we got going on.
We got a bunch of them.
We just recorded like 8 of them the other night. So there is new music coming. I know y'all been waiting for a long time, but we on it.
Yes, including our album. But we just gotta get that all mastered and finished.
And also,
which we have all the time to do.
Also, Happy Quarantine. quarantine, fuck boy.
Yeah, quarantine. Everybody stay safe. Wash your
Hey,
hands.
I'ma pull up to your bitch in quarantine and chill with her ass.
Yeah, you can't do Netflix and chill no more. You can't even use that. It's fucked up.
Hey, 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 hey.
What?
Yeah, I got the bricks in the bag.
Yeah.
Thought it's throw in the bag.
Yeah.
Just came with the man. 24/7 we strap. Gone off the right in the yak. Thought it's throw in the bag. Yeah. I put the Molly in cash. We getting money, no cash. What?
We got the bag.
We got the bag.
Yeah, we got the bag.
We got the bag.
Talking them hundreds of 20s of 50s. Yeah, we got the stack.
Yeah, we got the stack.
Said we got the bag.
We got the bag.
Yeah, we got the bag.
We got the bag.
We talking them hundreds of 20s of 50s. Yeah, we got the stack.
Yeah, I don't gotta go and get to the bag. The bag has been got. I already got it. Ooh, thanking the Lord for the product. Customers better be shopping. Step in the club and it's popping. Got so much money, it's riding. I am not picking no cotton. Modern day slavery can't be an option. Dollar signs on my optical. Step on my way, there's a hospital. None of this was ever optional. Turn it up, make my life audible. Came a long way from the honor roll. Smoking the bong and I'm on a roll. Flexing like I'm for Wakanda home. Lights get like I'm a never home. Ooh, I got the bricks in the bag. Lights we throwing it back. My niggas came with the mag. 24/7 we strap. Gone off the white, yeah. Lights we throwing it back. Yeah, I put the Molly in cash. We getting money, no cab. Whoa.
Said we got the bag.
We got the bag.
Yeah, we got the bag.
We got the bag.
Talking them hundreds of 20s of 50s. Yeah, we got the stack.
Yeah, we got the stack.
Yeah, we got the bag.
We got the bag.
We got the bag.
We got the bag.
Talking them hundreds of 20s of 50s. Yeah, we got the stack.
Whoa.
Get out my lane if you ain't about money.
Bitch.
These niggas be scummy, bummy ass niggas, boy, I'm not joking.
Bitch.
Shit ain't even funny. I been busting my back to thump through these racks.
Thump these rags.
These bitches in the back and they throwing their neck.
Wow.
You know it's a fact. I got your bitch off Tinder. Bring her over and I bend her. I'm the king, call me Simba. I do it all for the splendor. Money move through the streets. Ain't no one touch me.
Hey.
Wanna relax just a little? Might even cop on the beach.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, I got the bricks in the bag.
Yeah.
Dollars we throwing the bag.
Yeah.
My niggas came with the bag. 24/7 we strap. Got off the right in the yak.
Yeah.
Dollars we throwing the bag. I put the Molly in cash. Yeah, we getting money, no cash.
We got the bag.
We got the bag.
Yeah, we got the bag.
We got the bag.
Talking them hundreds of 20s of 50s. Yeah, we got the stack.
Yeah, we got the stack.
Said we got the bag.
We got the bag.
Yeah, we got the bag.
We got the bag.
We talking them hundreds of 20s of 50s. Yeah, we got the stacks.
We got the stacks.
So we got the bag.
We got the bag.
We got the bag.
We got the bag.
Talking them hundreds of 20s of 50s. Yeah, we got the stacks.
Yeah, we got the stacks.
Said we got the bag.
We got the bag.
Yeah, we got the
Yeah,
bag.
we got the bag.
Talking them hundreds of 20s of 50s. Yeah, we got the stacks.
Yeah, I got the bricks in the bag.
Yeah.
Dollars we throwing the bag.
Yeah.
My niggas came with the mag. 24/7 we strap. Gone off the white in the yak.
Yeah.
Dollars we throwing the bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
I put the Molly in cash. We getting money, no cap. Woo. No motherfucking cap.
No cap.
Getting money before the stimulus check, nigga. Government just added to my bag.
Man, the stack.
Just bought a zip
the
with my
stack.
stimulus check. I'm about to sell it all and get some respect.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm kidding.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yo, man, the coronavirus out here fucking shit up. But you know who is not afraid of the goddamn coronavirus, TJ?
Who?
These motherfucking crackheads out here on the block, bro.
Bro, they're just still doing the same thing.
Bro, I'm still asking me for money, no mask on.
Coughing and shit.
Coughing this shit, bro. Every time I walk out my door, bro, I live in college town. It's crackheads across streets, crackheads 3 houses down. I'm tired of this shit. Nigga, I love it, but goddamn.
And it's warm out now.
Shit, nigga. Keep the peace on it, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta watch out, man. Everybody stay safe.
Hey, yeah, get your CPR
move
right now.
away.
Gun rights.
Hey.
They be looking for the rocks up on the block. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. My people keep it moving, never stop. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. My people keep it moving, never stop. Let them know.
I used to watch the oldies slang it on the cone.
On the count.
Cold 45 and cheap and marijuana.
Marijuana.
Once upon a time, I was a menace
innocent child. Now I stand with people that could be walking the green mile. I tell you how it is. I always stay connected. Catch them off guard, proceed to push them out in seconds. This shit got holy presence, make these other bitches hesitant. My product's so exclusive, like it came straight from the president. We wildin' for the hell of it. Bitch, I'll always represent Y-Town, homie, cause there really ain't no spelling it. Raised high class, so the shit you squawk irrelevant. Cause I was born up on the block where all the fucking fellas live. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. My people keep it moving, never stop. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. Wow. My people keep it moving, never stop.
I used to get it from my OG on the block.
On the block,
I watched the chop and rip it, put it in the pot.
in the pot.
Looking for that so YOLO, I'm a dodo.
I'm a dodo.
She need to call me, so she hit me on my motor.
On the motor,
I'm in photo, shining, flexing and finessing.
he finessing.
My network, I got connections.
Got them connections.
Late night sessions, I've been up all night making hits.
We making
Doing
hits.
good at time, kid. OG Spunky Smith.
That's Funky
I'ma
Smith.
keep that sippin' 40 with my youngins.
With the youngin',
Them babies like to snort that keep their noses running. Got a keg up in my city, bout to blow.
we bout to blow.
I heard that winter's coming early, keep it on the low. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. My people keep it moving, never stop. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. They be looking for the rocks up on the block. My people keep it moving, never stop. Yeah.
I said
It never stop. Coronavirus comes around and these niggas out here like it'll never stop. Yeah.
Cause Drew stay up on that block and you see that shit every day.
Yeah, man. I'm
Fuck
really,
that. I don't miss living downtown.
really for real out here, man. Little Ipsy, so grimy,
I love my town
so
now.
ghetto. And the white people moved in here like they ain't no.
Rough.
Welcome all my gentrifiers. We love you too. Come on.
Eon Zero.
Hey, sweeping up the streets, got the supers on my feet. Fairs on the block, feel the summertime heat. Good motivation, got it banging on repeat. Gotta get these dollars, man, my baby gotta eat. I sit on
Sweeping up the streets, got the supers on my feet. Feds on the block, feel the summertime heat. Thug motivation, got it banging on repeat. I gotta get these dollars, man, my baby gotta eat.
yo, summertime cookout, got my jits on the lookout. Violate my block, and you gon' get took out. Ain't gotta go far to find out where the group out. Track record nasty, don't make me break the books out.
See, I stay making moves for my paper.
For my pay,
Gotta keep close watch for the neighbors.
for the
I
name.
got the money coming back like a waiter. I send that dish back like
Yeah.
I ain't like the flavor.
Yeah, scrubbing out the pie, gotta do the dirty dishes, pass the plate to my runner, serving fresh up out the kitchen. Know about them digits, doing math with ambition. Make the money multiply, thug intuition.
Hey, I'm trying to get it independent. That's how I represent it. How we did it? Yeah, bitch, none of your business. You can end up on the hit list. That's the TP. Believe me, we serving up the best that you see.
Eon
G.
Zero.
Sweeping up the streets, got the supers on my feet. Fairs on the block, feel the summertime heat. Good motivation, got it banging on repeat. Gotta get these dollars, man, my baby gotta eat. I sit on
Sweeping up the streets, got the supers on my feet. Feds on the block, feel the summertime heat. Thug motivation, got it banging on repeat. I gotta get these dollars, man, my baby gotta eat.
supers on my feet, Levi's on my legs. Used to sip on E, used to roll up breads. Now I sit some rock, made some bread off rocks. Saw Gucci on my block and gotta let off shots.
We ain't poppin', we just shell shock.
Wow.
Breaking down the block, it's the only fucking option. I gotta operate to fill the dinner plate and make an escape. Cause the nigga gotta delegate how we flip the weight.
Well, it's time to escape like a prison break. Need to find my way up on my city, gotta make it shake. I ain't waiting on no one. Bitch, we about to go on. We hot going global, about to warm up to the snow.
When the heat on, bitch, you know we be on. I'm on your knees, she on the knees on my D, son. I ain't decent, I just mean mud. Watch a bitch bust it open on my clean rug. Nah, I mean, son.
Sweeping up the streets, got the supers on my feet. Feds on the block, feel the summertime heat. The Thug motivation, got it banging on repeat. Gotta get these dollars, me and my baby gotta eat. I said I'm
Sweeping up the streets, got the supers on my feet. Beds on the block, feel the summertime heat. Thug motivation, got it banging on repeat. I gotta get these dollars, man, my baby gotta eat.
I said I'm sweeping up the streets, got the supers on my feet. Heads on the blind, feel the summertime heat. Thug motivation, got it banging on repeat. I gotta get these dollars, man, my baby gotta eat. I said
I'm
I'm
sweeping up the streets, trying to blowing up the streets. Feds on the block, feel the summertime heat.
Wow.
Thug motivation, got it banging on repeat. I gotta get these dollars, man, my baby gotta eat.
I said I'm sweeping up the streets.
Sweeping up the streets. You know what's funny?
Huh.
Is that I sat there today when I was doing that like album challenge thing, and Thug Motivation 101 was the album of the day. It influenced me at some point in my life.
If you ain't get something out of Thug Motivation 101, we can't be friends.
Man,
and it's like if you haven't heard it, it's okay. We might still be able to be friends, but you gotta listen to it for 2 weeks. And if that album doesn't change your life,
And then what?
we gonna stack some more.
And then
Yo, shout out to everybody who's been smoking themselves into a comatose, sitting on the couch during this fucking quarantine.
trying to hibernate this shit the hell
Yeah, nigga,
out.
I've been smoking blunt after blunt after I switched the joints. It's been saving my lungs. That's why I'm performing so good for you.
You know I'm smoking on that chocha miga. You know we rolling up the mota miga. You know I'm smoking on that chocha miga.
That chocha miga.
You know we rolling up that chocha, that mota, that doja, that ona. That chocha, that mota, that doja, that ona. That chocha, that mota, that doja, that ona. That chocha, that mota, that doja, that ona.
Oh, nah, 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 nah. All this coming out your mouth is that blah, blah, blah. I've been smoking on that lie so much I'm going deaf. So what's coming out your mouth ain't gon' get much respect. I don't give a goddamn about your drama or your issues. Got so damn high, flew right past and I missed you. I'm on another plane, yes I'm on a higher level. Bitch, you're so damn low, you're smoking wretches with the devil. Yeah.
You know I'm smoking on that chocha miga.
That chocha miga.
You know we rolling up the mota miga.
That mota miga.
You know we smoking on that chocha miga.
That chocha miga.
You know we rolling up that mota miga. That chocha, that mota, that doja, that ona. That chocha, that mota, that doja, that ona. That chocha, that mota, that doja, that ona. That chocha, that mota, that doja. Mary J's my only senorita. Wrap her up and then I light the cheaper. I'm smoking blunts of the keeper. Take it higher like you got a fucking fever. Yeah, you know I'm only smoking loud. My breath stick my chest out like I'm looking proud. I got brothers into tokens chilling at the house. Take this shotgun like a chair, baby, open your mouth. You know I'm smoking on that chocha miga. You know we rolling up the mota miga. You know I'm smoking on that chocha miga. You know we rolling up the mota miga. That chocha, that mota, that doja, that ona. 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 You know I'm chiefin' on that cheaper nigga. You know I'm blowing on the reefer nigga. You know I'm chiefin' on that cheaper nigga. You know I'm blowing on the reefer nigga.
Blowing on the reefer. Yeah, smoking out of reefer. Woo. Yeah, feel like Chief Keefer. Yeah, I ain't never sober. Yeah. I've been fucked up all quarantine.
Violently high.
Violently high. Shout out to JD.
Shout out to edibles for making you violently high in the wrong times.
Man, so high, you stuck on it. I'm still not eating them edibles. I don't care how locked down we get. I'm not eating them.
Edibles will put you
I got stuck on this couch for 5 hours one time. I felt like I was on mushrooms. I was so high one time I really needed some water. And I didn't want to get out of the back seat of the car because I didn't want people to think that I needed water.
That's fucking hilarious. I don't want to seem needy to these guys. I'll just sit here counting out this shit.
Bro, high as fuck. And the whole time I'm sitting there, there's a bottle of water. And I was sitting there for like 2 hours like...
Nigga, I would have drunk it. You're a better man than me. I would have been like, I'll give you $2, but I'm drinking this water.
I didn't even know, nigga. I was in another dimension because I was on the edibles, bro. My brother's like, bro, you could have just drank this water the whole time. I was like... dry mouth. My mouth's the opposite of dry right now, but
No, even through all that, through all this
anyways.
Corona stuff, everything's gonna be all right. We just gotta stick through this, muscle through this stuff. Can't let it hold us down. Can't let us keep us negative or anything.
Yeah, but look, I want to say something about this. It's okay to have negative thoughts because this shit sucks. If you're having a bad time right now, that's fine. Like, it's okay. Write it out. I'm tired of all these fake positive motherfuckers who act like shit don't ever happen to them.
Sucks.
Yeah,
Nigga, I get the worst.
This shit sucks, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna work out of it. So, don't stay in the negative. Life is negative and positive. It's a duality.
Accept it.
Nobody's positive all the time. Nobody's negative all the time. We're just trying to stay up on the more upbeat.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There we go. Shout out to all you fake ass Facebook influencers and shit.
Hell yeah, man. Motivational speakers and shit. Hey. Come on. Everything's gonna be alright. So everything's gonna be alright. I say what?
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
Oh, nah.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
I say what?
Everything's gonna be alright.
Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, I'm grateful for the days that I wake. I used to stay in bed and sleep the whole day away. Replay the stories in my head of all my past mistakes and pray today would be the day the Lord would take me away. Not wanting to really talk about it, just hit the pouting. But now I'm out here teaching children how to climb the mountain. Empathizing for my people sobbing. Feeling stranded in a sea of problems, barely bobbing with no options.
Come on.
There were days I ain't eat, nights I ain't sleep. Curtains made from sheets, ragged shoes on my feet. Please believe when I say I sympathize. Share my life so you can catch a glimpse through these eyes. So take all that animosity day by day. Stop the stressing of the bills cause they gon' get paid. Not a single lie amongst all the words I say. And know that everything gon' be okay.
Everything gon' be alright.
So everything's gon' be alright. I say what?
Everything's gon' be alright.
So everything's gon' be alright. Oh, nah.
Everything's gon' be alright.
So everything's gon' be alright. I say what?
Everything's gon' be alright.
So everything's gon' be alright.
Everything's gon' be okay. New light in the morning, it's a brand new day. I've been stressed out for about 5 months. I ain't felt like this since I was eating free lunch. I got a bag of herb to help me with my nerves. I'm one anxious dude, I grew up like a nerd. I'm always thinking about people, thinking about me. I get caught up in my thoughts till I cannot see. But now I'm taking a breath, I'm glancing around. Let myself stand up
From the chair to the ground, and now
I realize that it's all good. I've been worried about nothing, always knocking on wood. It's time to relax. I put my feet up on the table, then I spark up the crash. Start living in the now instead of stressing the past. And thank God that I
I just put it all up on wax. Now come on.
Everything gon' be alright. So everything's gon' be alright.
I say what?
Everything's gon' be alright.
So everything's gon' be alright. Oh, nah.
So everything's gon' be alright. So everything's gon' be alright.
I say what?
So everything's gon' be alright.
So everything's gon' be alright.
Everything. Yeah.
Thank you guys once again for tuning in with us, man.
Johnny just walked in the building. Shout out Sauce and Found Records.
Sauce and Found.
Look up Sauce and Found Records if you're just tuning in.
Daddy
if you haven't heard
Disco.
of us. Holding down the house and the funk and the soul and everything that's real in the 734, bitch. Come on, nigga. What's up? How many we got? One more?
We got one more song. This is the last one.
This is the last song, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Grove Studio Sessions. Been a pleasure to be a part of it.
We'll be back on hopefully soon. We enjoy doing this. It's a new experience, like, this whole streaming thing, everybody
I
not leaving.
hope we get off lockdown soon.
Yeah, I really do,
But
though.
if not, we're going to keep doing this shit, so.
Yep. That's all we can do. We got the time now.
We are going to bed now.
I ain't even gonna talk no shit this time, TJ.
You not?
TJ, I ain't even gonna talk no shit this time, bro. I'm trying to fuck you up.
You gonna fuck me up, huh? You feeling that? You feeling that type of good, huh? Feeling all types of good. You sure you're not?
We're going to bed now.
You
This
little
is your
sucker.
bed.
You little
Don't worry.
salivating for some hurting.
You said that's how you can get your money every month, and that's what you be doing to niggas? That's fucking disgusting.
You know what? You know what? Fuck you, okay?
Yo.
You said your girl wanna ride with me.
Let's bet.
Ay, you said your kid would look better on me.
Let's bet.
Ay, yeah, they know I'm on fire, so brothers don't really want test.
Yeah, let's bet.
Arrogant flow, it's like I know I'm the best. I said let's bet. You ain't really got no cash, you ain't really got no pros.
I said let's bet. You ain't really got no game, you ain't really got no hoes.
I said let's bet. You ain't really making no moves, you ain't really got no plans.
I said let's bet. You ain't really got no rights. Out here running for the man.
Yeah, you ain't really pop that life, you ain't really down for the fight.
I said let's bet. You ain't really got no goons, you ain't even ready for the night.
I said let's bet. You ain't never done no dirt, you ain't never touched no bird.
I said let's bet. You don't wanna take that L, you don't wanna end up hurt.
Hold up, all of these bitches are on me.
They on me.
They telling me they feeling horny.
They on
You
me.
niggas is looking so corny. My crown is feeling so thorny. Feel like I carry the cross. Feel like she married the boss. I'm never about taking the loss.
Never that.
Step on the seat and I flaunt. Put the whole team on my back. I'm stacking and stacking the racks.
That cheddar.
You niggas is nothing but whack.
They lame.
Taking it back in the crack. My nigga, you hurting your people.
What?
Always perpetuate evil.
What?
Like you just burn out a steeple.
Burn 'em.
Tracking and driving like weasel.
Weasel.
Bitch, you looking just like Uncle Tom.
Uncle Tom.
Doing more damage than Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
But tears from your mind.
From your mind.
You gotta realize that something's wrong.
Something wrong.
Man, you poison our culture. These corporations like vultures.
They vultures.
You on the radio vulgar. While I throw the ring in the mortar. Talk the new world order. I'm all about these new borders. This is the end of America. Watch it be in hysteria.
Hysteria.
Catch me struck with malaria.
Malaria.
You better put on for your area.
For your area.
You better put on for your team. Arrest me and living the dream. I said let's bet.
You ain't really got no cash, you ain't really got no
I
bros.
said let's bet. You ain't really got no game. You ain't really got no hoes.
I said let's bet. You ain't really got no moves, you ain't even got no
I
plans.
said let's bet. You ain't even got no rights. Out here work for the man.
I said let's bet. You ain't really about that life, you ain't really down for the fight.
I said let's bet. You ain't really got no goons. You ain't really ready for the night.
I said let's bet. You ain't never touched no work, you ain't never done no dirt.
I said let's bet. You don't want to take that L. You don't want to end up hurt.
I said let's bet. You ain't really about that. A young nigga out here trying to make a stack. Up a loud pack in my backpack, trying to chillax in a Maybach with your chick in a fat rack. Yeah, I've been out here grinding, streets out like tropical climate. I'm taking your bitch. Busting her Heimlich, she choked on his dick. I give her the Heimlich with the behind it. See, fucking with me, that's a piss poor decision. Yes, being the best is my #1 mission. Biz, cause agent and now don't give me power. So I devour all of these cowards. Standing so tall like a tower. Eiffel killing these pussies like Michael. Trying to break free of this poverty cycle.
What?
All my life I worked hard, the system tried to break me. Took me out the neighborhood, splitting up the family was damaging. Give it to these strangers trying to handle me. Living in the hood, ain't normal life's like a fantasy. Now I'm out here counting cash, got these envelopes full of ass, and you know I love it down. So I got to keep the class, smoke on grass to ease the past, cause I need the night to last. I let that bitch sail, like I went and pitched the mess.
I said let's bet. You ain't really got no cash. You ain't really got no bros.
I said let's bet. You ain't really got no gang. You ain't really got no hoes.
I said let's bet. You ain't really making no move. You ain't really got no plan.
I said let's bet. You ain't really got no rights. Out here running for the man.
I said let's bet. You ain't really about that life. You ain't really down for the fight.
I said let's bet. You ain't really got no goons. You ain't even ready for the night.
I said let's bet. You ain't never touched no work. You ain't never done no dirt.
I said let's bet. You don't wanna take that L. You don't wanna end up hurt.
I said let's bet. 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 I said let's bet. 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 I said let's bet. 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 I said let's bet. Bet. I said let's bet. Let's bet.
Thank you guys so
bet.
much for tuning in.
We go by the name of
The Girls
Approachable
Studio
Minorities.
My name is Louis Cypher. You can follow
My
me on
name is Susie,
Instagram,
baby.
Twitter,
What's your IG say?
MCLEWISEIFER.
That's Louis Cypher though.
MC Louis Cypher.
Just think of like the most retarded way to spell Louis Cypher and then type that in. You'll get
Fuck what he's got to say.
it. Just kidding. It's a great name. It's a great name.
Druzy baby.
Druzy baby. Yeah, that's another ridiculous one. I gave someone my Cash App the other day and they're like, I don't want to Cash App a grown ass man named Baby.
This is DJ On Demand right here.
Yeah.
Follow him at Instagram.
People. You got the long mic cord.
Follow me on IG at ondemand_NTE.
Swag. And also, Approachable Minorities is on IG. Also, Northern Threat Entertainment is on IG. Everything's online, nigga. Just Google us. You'll come up. We'll come
Yeah, if
up.
you just Google Approachable Minorities, you'll find us on.
Find us. Find us. Thank you guys for tuning in.
All right, guys. Thank you again, everybody at Grove Studios, everybody out here putting us on. Hope to see you guys again soon.
And shout out to all my struggling people.
Oh, and stay safe.
Hey, stay safe. And wash your ass and wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Yo, that was fucking amazing.
Hell yeah.
Guys, thank you.
Thank you.
God damn, boys, that was dope. Yo, thank you guys so much for doing this with us, for putting that performance together. You know, we wanted to get a higher quality, so we shot the performance, and the quality is just amazing. And thank you guys so much for being a part of it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, thank you guys, man. That was amazing. For those of you that's just joined us, this is Grove Studios, Grove Sessions. We do this 3 times a week to highlight the artists in the community, man. We love these guys. I had the fortune of seeing these guys perform a few times live, and you know, it's not quite the same, but you guys put on, even in front of the camera, you guys are just sick, dude. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, for real. So we're doing this session. We started Grove Studios just to help people make music, give people a clean, safe space to do. If you don't know Grove Studios, we're 24/7 self-service rehearsal studio, production studio, DJ studio, and now we have a podcast room. We got shut down at the end of March, and we've been offline in that sense, but we came online, and we wanted to keep working with artists and keep doing the music thing. We're just doing this to support artists, but we threw up a donation link which goes to support the live stream. It also goes to support the artists who maybe, like, obviously to everybody, have lost their opportunities to perform live and thus generate income for themselves. And we really would appreciate any small donation within your means. We know it's a hard time for everybody, but even $1 or $2 can help. And that link's posted on all channels, so we'd appreciate it. I'm Rick Coughlin, Grove Studios co-founder, CEO. I'm here with Approachable Minorities. Max Price is here. We got Approachable Minorities is TJ Greggs, Marcus McKinney, and Drew Denton. And I love how you guys just rip on each other's stage names. That's funny, but you guys have such good rapport with each other. I just love it. If you missed the performance, you can always go back and watch it later. But Approachable Minorities are a hip-hop crew from Ypsi. Man, they're passionate. Lots of, lyricism that's just really on point and real. And some sobering social commentary, man. I think people need to hear that, but you do it all like with this party groove that just, it's really fun. It perks people up and makes them listen. You guys are incredible live. Man, good to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
dog. Yeah, really, really good to have you guys here. We've known each other and been working together for a long time. And anyone that, probably a lot of people tuned in right now, and just anyone from this area just knows that you guys have just been killing it in the music scene from around here for so long. And, there's so many people that look up to you and appreciate what you guys do. And yeah, like what Rick said, one thing that I love about your guys' music is not only is the quality there, but like Rick said, you have the conscious stuff, you got the party stuff, you got the raw stuff. You guys just have an incredible mix of things that people like to hear and things that people need to hear. And I just really appreciate it. And you guys work your asses off, with Northern Threat Entertainment and trying to put other artists on, from this area with shows. I mean, you guys, the shows that I've been able to participate with you guys, I've been able to make the most money with you for sure, like locally,
That's what we try to do for our artists. Want to put it in your head, any artists out here watching, bro. Like, you were bringing people in the door, so you should get paid off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
That's why,
that's the reason why we started doing what we do. Like, we have the open mic now, 734 Saturdays, every second Saturday, because like when we were younger, we'd get ripped off from going into venues from places being like, yo,
look, man, let me tell you,
come
we're
play.
still getting ripped off from playing in venues. First of all.
Let me tell you, bro, the first show I fucking threw, I'm not going to say the venues or the promoter name, but, bro, I swear, I think it was the very first 734 Saturdays, but this was back in, like, 2016.
Yeah, it was, like, back in 2016.
We had put probably about 200 people in this club. The promoter going to come up to me, and he's like, here's $250 to pay everybody. Bro, I ended up giving everybody maybe $20. I ain't getting no money out of it. They was eating fat, and they was racist. I ain't gonna say the name of the bar, but man, that's why we're we're super happy about Dave over at Ziggy's. He's one of the best business people I've had to work with. Super laid back, super chill, cares about the music.
Great friend too.
And he's really enabled us to put artists in a position to come through and make some money. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who comes and plays with us, we'll give you some tickets to sell, and you can keep that money. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to charge people to pay, dude. The whole promotion game in Southeast Michigan is effed up. In my own personal opinion, bro. It's just people they figure out the game a little bit. They get everybody. They get what they'll do. They'll get 20 artists on a bill, and they figure everybody will bring 3 friends, so that'll pack out the fucking venue. But then all of a sudden, you got 20 artists on the bill, and it's
none of them have been paid.
Everybody do 3 songs, hop off the stage real quick. You don't even get a fucking chance to see who the people is. Nah. So that's why we try to change that culture, man. Just let people know, bro, throw your own events, curate it. Worry about people's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? If people gonna pay $10 to come out, they need to enjoy themselves. Otherwise, why is they giving you money? Just a standing room.
There's no incentive for the artists. That's why I love the way you guys do it, and that's why I've been able to make the most amount of money with you guys as an artist, is because you actually give that incentive to the artist to want to sell tickets. Sell these tickets. You can make some money, dude. You can eat some food, and
then have fun while doing it.
Exactly.
Bro, it blows my mind the amount of people who don't actually want to try to hustle for it, because they just I don't know. It's just it's really how much you value yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing a performance, if you can't get 10 bodies in the door, you got to think about that. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not easy. Nobody really want to buy tickets. You know what I'm saying? But it's just where's your mentality at? Do you really want to make money off your music? These are the things you need to start doing. Can you get bodies into a venue?
Exactly. And if you can't get bodies into a venue, then it's maybe time to think about that and think about maybe switching up your strategy and trying to get some bodies into a venue, because live performance for artists makes up 90% of or more of a successful artist's income. Just streaming isn't shit nowadays, and it's hard to get people to buy CDs, and there's merch, but even that live performance, and if you can really get people to come out to a location, if you could get 50 people to come out to 10 different locations around the country, you could literally go on tour. But and you can make bread, but so just getting people in the door is so important, and that's something that you guys have always been able to do. And I know
always. No.
We've played it tons of
MPs. Always been popping. We've definitely thrown shit that flopped. You know what I'm saying? We've it's not been just good. We just figured out a good formula because we get the whole community involved.
That's also why we do the open mic too. That's why we do the open mic as well, because it brings out new aspiring artists who don't feel like they're I don't have a place to go, or I don't feel comfortable with actually doing this. It gives them the opportunity to come in, do it,
a couple
and
songs.
If they're actually really good, then we give them the opportunity to actually come on and play on the actual showcase.
Bro, right now we got to shout out Excalibur, bro. That's an example of a youngin, bro. He came in at 18, came to the open mic, killed the open mic. We was just bet we're gonna put you on the show. He came out to the show, brought out 20 of his whole posse, and every time he pull up with 20, 30 people. They be staying for the whole thing. and he gets paid off that, man. Like that's the mentality.
Yep. Shout out Excalibur.
You guys are so right.
It's up to the youth to go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? We starting to get old, bro. I'm pushing 30.
I am 31.
It's time.
We got a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I have a
man,
whole family.
I'm gonna always be into music, but you know, we try to put some younger kids on and give them the incentive to kind of continue this thing that we've been doing and push it farther. Go out of town, tour. Don't get stuck in Ipsy, bro. Just use this as a home base. We could all work together, make all the music, all the videos, everything here. Whole squad goes out into the world. We go to Japan. I don't know, bro. Like
we're essentially trying to be those people that we didn't have when we were starting out.
Dude, yeah, I love that. That's what I love about what you guys are doing, man. Like you know what I mean? I'm past the 4-0, dude. So, you know, but I've been in Ipsy for 25 years, you know, and I love this town, and I as a musician, right? Like, it is hard when you get older. You got family obligations, you got all those things. But you know, that was our intention too with Grove. We wanted to be a place that we didn't have when we were kids, you know, just coming up. Like, you know, 17, 18, man, I mean, some of the terrible situations that I, you know, leave my gear in or like whatever, it was hard. You know what I mean? But I appreciate about what you're doing, man. It's amazing.
The amount of unrecorded music in like the early 2000s is insane. Or like the mid, like to like 2008 to 2013 music that just went unprofessionally recorded.
I don't understand how popping the Ipsy scene was, bro. Like, we had Ipsy metal. Like, there's like 8 different popping metal bands in the area. We had the fucking folk scene, the house party.
It was essentially, it was like Salt Lake City in the 90s, but with metal.
That's a good analogy. That was a good analogy. Because like most of the venues in Ipsy wouldn't let us play hip hop, so that's how we got on. We got on with the metal bands and all of our metal
like, hey, hold on, man. Kids that's coming up today, bro. We gotta let you know, bro. Like fucking 2009, 2010, you want to do a rap show in Ipsy, bro, is dead, bro. Because everything that got shot up in Ann Arbor, they was not doing shit, bro. So like these metal kids let us fucking start doing shit, and that's how we got the fucking.
I was one of those metal kids.
Foot in the door.
One of the dopest shows that I ever played was a collaboration between you guys and Ipsy Metal, and it was in the field.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking sick, man. Talk about those shows a little bit, because those were legendary, bro.
Man, the field shows, man. Shout out to the Barnhart. Thank you, TJ.
TJ Barn, man. TJ made it happen, bro. That's. Whew.
Yeah,
it was essentially just a very large backyard out in the outskirts of Ipsy, like out by like some like dumps and stuff and scrap yards. So no one really lived out there, but when they did, but not a whole bunch. And they had a semi trailer just in back there, and it started as we built the stage and we threw up like an outdoor just festival out there.
Oh, it was so ghetto rigged. It was the most ghetto rigged thing you've ever seen in your life.
Oh wait, you talking about the first one?
Field of Dreamers.
Metal one? Field of Dreamers. Yeah, yo, shout out. Who was like really in charge? That was like Tony Davidson.
That's Tony Davidson.
Tony Davidson.
Shout out Tony. Shout out the whole Ipsy Metal fan. Brian, fucking.
He's been our godfather since we started. He's looked out for us.
Tony held us down as our original OG sound guy.
Bro, without Tony, we wouldn't know shit, bro, because he would have our show sounded right. You know what I'm saying? He would come out for way less money than we should have been paying him. Stay there, run sound all night, make sure that our parties are just slapping, just be like so like totally cool with it. Like
he was just happy that we were keeping the music going.
Yeah, bro. Whew. They put us on, bro.
Yeah, and then like I remember seeing like you guys slapped that bitch out. Like there was like 200, 300 plus people.
We've gotten about 400 people out there sometimes.
400, bro. Back of a semi trailer, so the dance floor is all in the semi trailer. We'd have
burning couches.
Fucking burning couches. People flow out. We have food trucks pull up. We had built some stages one day. We did an all-day festival in between. It was a collaboration with Ipsy Metal and NTE. So we started at 3 p.m. and then went to 3 in the morning. Two stages going on and off. And we started like indie rock, acoustic stuff, and then we went into some bands, some rappers, and then we went into DJs. Bro, like the night flowed so perfectly. There's fucking people breathing fire there and shit. Like it was crazy.
We've done that event about
8 times.
8 or 9 times.
8 or 9.
But unfortunately, it's not available anymore to do.
Yeah,
you guys were some of the only people, like you and Ipsy Metal, and like you're talking about how it was dead. Like I couldn't, like as a rapper, I couldn't find like any shows. Like to do a show, I had to like literally rent a venue and just put on my own show, you know. And but you guys were just destroying the party scene at a time when like not really very many other people were, I feel like. And I think that helped like gain you guys a lot of like that early notoriety of just being like recognized like by
the community. Bro, we was just reckless, honestly. We ain't give a fuck, bro.
We destroyed a house, man. Like we would throw just
my house
shows. Zero. Yeah, we destroyed
fucking floor broke one time, bro. Like we would pull up anywhere. We're just like, yeah, we'll fucking bring all these speakers in your house. We'll fucking move all your furniture.
We've done it before.
We could do it, man.
We've turned a very nice, like, old person's house into not that anymore.
No, the sound. I mean, you talk about the speakers. I think that was one of the things that like really helped set you guys apart too. Not only like, yeah, you had like those like multi-stage setups and like it felt very DIY, but still felt very well put together. But like your sound was always so good. Like you guys would bring in some just super heavy subs and that shit would be bumping. Like you would pull up and you'd be like, okay, like this is going down. Is loud.
Yeah, bro. Because I mean, that's how you got to like. I don't know. You can't throw a party if you
bad sound can ruin a whole show.
Well, it's good quality overall.
Amen
it's
to
just
that.
like, you know, like I like good quality things. So it's just like when I throw events, it's like I want to have a high quality, good event. And so
like we went to go see.
People have got to be good. Security has got to be good.
That comes from being at a lot of bad shows where my fucking microphones ain't working, shit's cutting in and out. Like if I'm throwing it, I'm making sure everything's pristine, bro, because I'm not about to be up there looking stupid, bro.
Yeah, I mean, knowing what not to do.
It's pretty pointless to DJ bass music without subs, too.
Bro, I hate.
Good point.
Yeah.
Kills
Nobody
me.
wants to hear it.
I think honestly, like part of the reason that local underground hip hop has suffered for so long and struggled for so long is like a sound issue. Like you go to a local underground, like I've been to so many just like local rap shows or like people opening up for this other artist and it just sounds like so terrible. And it's like, why do I even like want to be here?
Bro,
we have this we also have this other thing that we were trying to do again this year, but like with the events of COVID and everything, we've had to delay everything. We did it back in November and we wanted to do it again like in warmer weather. It's the alignment experience. And we actually like worked together with Sauce and Found and our boy Stephen. Yep.
Yeah,
Stephen 734.
Fixed. You know what I'm saying? If you could,
Stephen is the man.
You got the paper for it.
Well worth it though.
Yeah, Stephen, man, he hooked up the speakers in Ziggy's, man. That shit sounds so good in there.
Yeah, bro. Stefan is the backbeat of Ypsilanti right now. He's the pulse, bro. Like any fucking venue that's like has good sound and the 734 reason, Stefan's probably been in there.
Yeah. He's a beast. So if you're an artist out there looking for some live sound or something, I know shows aren't really happening right now, but Stefan Galletly, Voxbox Studios, he's the man. So look him up.
Yeah, bro. Let me hold on. I'll just tip, dog. PSA to artists, if you want to throw your own shows, bro, just pay a little bit of money and make your shit more. Just do them less. Pay some money, bro. Maybe $300 for a sound guy if you got to bring out professional sound to a location. About $200 for the DJ.
Lighting, please.
Yeah, definitely lighting.
200 people in there.
You can hire us for lighting. We do that for cheap.
Yeah, right, man. We'll work with you. You know what I'm saying? You can put our name on it, but you just like got to think about production value before you bring people into
investment.
Have a good DJ too, because if you have a whack DJ, your party's gonna suck. Don't nobody want to listen to silence.
Yeah, I think that's a really, really extremely good point that can be, taken across the board, not even just for live shows.
Shout out DJ Nitro.
But DJ Nitro always holds it down.
If you really want to bang a party, you better hire DJ Nitro, man. Don't fuck around.
Yeah, he's a man, and I think the quality aspect is something that is extremely important. I think that's something that it's hard to do as an up and coming artist. Like you literally have to learn how to do everything to a quality level, and it takes time with each aspect of the industry. But having quality music, having quality videos, having quality shows, like it's all important, and that's part of the reason why we're moving towards like doing exclusive live performances with during Grove sessions, but we're able to provide a much higher quality for our audience and for the artists that we're interviewing if we do it pre-recorded, and then we just show it. It's still an exclusive performance. We're still enjoying it together live.
Yeah, right.
We're able to serve you that higher quality that's extremely hard to get.
Yeah, that pre-recorded set was that was
a mission.
Like, I'm gonna let y'all know. Like, it looked like it was
that a little.
We had 3 cell phone video cameras. We couldn't pull the video off of one. We had to sit there, edit all of them together, get everything to line up, bro. Like, we was in there for way longer.
14 hours. We were in the studio for 14 hours. That
was the second recording of the second video.
Oh yeah, that was the second attempt of it too. Because okay, so here's how this happened. So we had actually another stream last night as well with Sauce and Found and Mean Mug. Shout out to them. So we had another set that we had to pre-record, and while we
luckily it was no video.
That set, yeah. And while we were recording that set, we went to go look back into Ableton, realized, oh, the set's not recording, and so we had to re-record that set. And then so yesterday we got through the entire set, and it was pretty good. I was like, yeah, we did.
Perfect.
It felt great.
So
and then
much
I went out in the engineering room, and I was just like, wait a minute. It wasn't recording, and so we had to go back and do it all over again.
Yeah, that's on me. I mean, bro, like, we had a lot of moving parts. So we set up, we did the stream live from my studio, the workshop. We're located on E-Course in Ypsilanti, also available for sessions.
317.
317.
317. Yeah. But yeah, man, that shit was a lot, bro. He set up the whole lighting rig up in there. We also do live lighting. So if you want us to pull up to your event, that video was an example of what we can do. Pretty short notice. So, holler at us. Possibilities there.
The lasers.
Oh yeah, bro. We got some
look to give you too.
The video looked great too. You guys
edited it together fantastic, and like I love the multiple camera angles, and you I think TJ, you were saying you like just basically picked up video editing.
Yeah, like that
yesterday. Like since I go to school, and this past semester I bought the student version of the Adobe package, because I was like, it's $20 a month, might as well do it, and it's for class anyways. And then I was sitting there yesterday, and Drew was sitting there yesterday and was like, well, let me download Premiere and see if I can do it. And he went to go buy it. I was like, well, let me download it. And the operating system on our studio computer is out of date. It's Windows 7, so it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I got my laptop up home. Let me go grab that. So I go grab that, download it on, and we just upload it, and I start working with it. And basically, from basic audio engineering and from basic just Adobe programming and stuff like that of working those things, it kind of happened. And then after 8 hours of like work, we finally got it to work. But it was like, there were many times last night where me and Drew were like, we should just accept it and just do the bare minimum. We were like, no, let's just keep going.
There was a couple versions of it where we almost just sacrificed it, because like, I don't know, we almost couldn't get my shit off my iPhone, bro. And that was like the main camera angle that we needed. So we only had 2, and then we had a half-ass edited together. And then we finally somehow figured out how to get the shit off my phone after fucking all day fucking with it. And then put that on there. And then we lost Marcus's camera angle. And then we had to realign that shit. So we was struggling for a minute.
See what happens when I leave the room.
Learning experience.
I think most people don't realize, like, if you don't do this, they don't realize how time consuming it can really be.
Yeah, bro.
There's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah, if you really just edit music together, mix all that shit, bro, like, it takes a lot of fucking time. People listen to it for like 5 seconds and be like, oh, that shit.
Especially to line it up with video.
Yeah, the thing that
that's the hard
thing. Like, if you like, it's like a blend between audio editing and photo editing. So if you understand audio editing and timelines, and you understand a little bit about photo editing, it's pretty easy to pick up. And I think it shows that you really can not know anything about it and pick up a crazy
YouTube
tool like Premiere
great.
Pro and make a great product out of it.
Facts. Yeah. It's just like I said, it's just how much you want to actually like want to do it, and like again, the quality of like what you want to put out there. Because like I said, there were many a times yesterday where me and Drew were just sitting there like 4 a.m. and we're just like we're tired. We're just like we should just say screw it and just go home and just settle. And I was just like, no, it's not where it needs to be. And
we was pumping each other up, dog. We was just like, nah, fuck that. I didn't want to be the nigga that was like, all right, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, neither one of us want to be that guy. We're like, neither one of us want to be like, hey, let's keep up.
All right, I'll give you this half-ass video real quick, like peace.
Okay, well, I know that tons of people appreciated your guys' dedication, appreciated your guys' performance. Man, like there was a large reaction. People were tuning in. People were loving it, dude. People were saying like, "Holy shit, this is super dope." And so that shout out to everyone tuning in. And
thank you guys.
Thank you
for watching. Like,
thank you guys got tuned in. Everybody who's here, everybody who has tuned in for it. I appreciate you all for real. Everybody who's in the comments. I haven't really looked at them lately, but
yeah, you guys got some comments. Somebody said 14 hours commitment and killing it. So, that's Dan McPherson. Shout out to Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Oh, Dan's a super solid guy, man. He'll get you together. I took one of his business seminars, bro. Talked for like 8 hours, just like everything that can just like help you, time management, a lot of stuff, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, man. You know what I've learned from Dan is that like no matter what the business is, music business or anything else, the principles are the same all across the board, right? So it's all that stuff you just talked about. It's like, time management. go figure, right?
Yeah, bro.
Like this past week has literally got me out of this funk of like COVID, because it's like I got laid off from work, and it was just like, all right, well, I've been working, I've been busy. Oh, this is some good R&R. First 2 weeks, it was cool, play some video games, play Final Fantasy when it dropped. It was my birthday, got to enjoy it. Yeah, and then the month hit, and it was like, okay, I got to do something. Like either I got to go back to work or I need to do something. And then like we got to do these 2 streams, and it was just like, I am an artist. Why am I not like in the studio working and doing this?
Last Tuesday, we got together to rehearse, and that was our first time hanging out in months.
Yeah. I was real on lockdown for like a good month and a half, and then I was just kind of like, fuck it.
We all walked in very sad for some reason, just unmotivated.
Turns out
we were like, can't come back, can't wait to come back.
Yeah, isolating yourself for months inside your house turns out to be not great for your mental health, man.
Nah.
Hell no.
Even if you live with some cool ass people, you still, it gets old after a while. You want to go out and do the things that you do. So,
and it shows that like you guys were feeling upset, you guys were feeling stressed, and I think that a lot of the time, like we think that like when we're feeling upset, when we're feeling stressed, at least myself, like I want to just like disappear into video games or just like relax and just like I feel like I need to just do nothing. But then
you've already spent the day doing that.
Right.
and then when you actually get up off your ass and do shit that that you need to do, taking care of yourself, eating healthy, being active, doing your art. It's amazing how that stuff can just turn your mood right around.
It's really like a wave, bro, because it's like an inertia type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're sitting at rest, you're not really gonna want to get moving. You get stuck in your head, and then you're just sitting there thinking about all the things you should be doing, and then you get more upset because you're not doing that shit, and it's a cycle. So once you start breaking out of that shit, just like a little bit, you just kind of slowly build on it, and it's just like, oh shit, like I'm a functioning human being again. Like, all right.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are experiencing that, man. That's why I appreciate it. I mean, you guys were really real about all of that during your set too. You know what I mean? And it's good to, I think, for people to hear, everybody's struggling with it, even within something that's supposed to be this entertainment value kind of thing. But that goes back to how you do it in your music. You You say a lot of things that people like need to hear or want to hear, and that's what I liked about your set. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, what are, you guys do have like a conscious side of what you do, and you do have the party side, and you do have, many different sides.
Bro, that's just kind of how we live, bro. Like, we started making music. Like, I did originally. I started it as a joke, and then I just kind of kept doing it and started making it serious. Like, bro, I did not take it serious at first. Like, my first shit is like, I don't know.
Hilarious. Cringe is the most hilarious. Anybody out there listening, if you go onto it, yeah, and you can find it online. If you go to our Bandcamp, Approachable Minorities or Northern Threat Entertainment Bandcamp, you will find the Grimy Stoner Music mixtape that the old mixtape album that
I think they got to go to Dat Piff. You got to go to Dat Piff for the Grimy Stoner music.
Yeah. Can they find Octopus Crab anywhere?
Yeah, that's on the Bandcamp. Yeah, that's a Northeast rap Bandcamp.
Grimy Stoner Music. Were you already like on the tip of like producing yourself at that point?
Yeah, I produced that whole. That was like my first EP. It's probably about like, I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, fuck you. But no, it was very basic, bro. It was like boom, 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 boom.
Hey, popular songs are.
Wait a minute. Well, one more time though. Where can people find this?
Yeah, it was
Dat Piff that you can find Grimy Stoner.
If you type in Spunky Smith Grimy Stoner Music, it should come up. Or if you just Google Spunky Smith Grimy Stoner Music, you'll find it.
Yep.
Where did the change from Spunky Smith to Druzy Baby come in?
You turned 25.
Well, I don't know, bro. I came up with the name Spunky Smith when I was like fucking like 12 or some shit, bro. So like after a while, I got tired of people calling me Spunky. I'm like, bro, my name's not fucking Spunky. So then I was just Drew for a while. And then I think Mello would call me Druzy every once in a while. And I was just like, okay. And I was listening to Lil Wayne. And I was like, well, you Weezy F baby, I'm going to be Druzy baby. So that's just how I felt about it. So
honestly, I love it. Like, it really fits into like the musical landscape right now. I mean, shit. There's so many.
Shout out Motor City Mello.
Yeah, shout out, man.
Mello, one of the fucking greatest producers, also.
Y'all don't know, bro. This man is making classics every day. I'm gonna look back on this period of time and see all the artists that he worked with and be like, damn, I ain't even know that, bro. Like, people be sleeping on Mello, but he's the best producer in Ypsilanti, bro. Put hands down,
man.
Hands
like
down,
this
bro.
Man makes
crazy, bro. Like, he'll fucking have you sound
classics.
nice.
Classics.
And he's such an amazing person too. Like, he's just so fucking nice. Anyone that's been around him can attest to just like he's like basically as nice as you can be as a person.
Mello is that fucking dude. He is that dude, and he don't take no nonsense, and he a real like, I don't know. That's like my mentor. You know what I'm saying? When I first started into making beats, I think I met him in like 2009. Someone was like, "Yo, this dude makes beats. You should meet him." And you know what I'm saying? We've been cool since. Dude gave me a whole bunch of sound packs and shit like that, bro, back in the day. Like,
yeah, he's always been holding it down. He's always been hanging out at the workshop, like, and just cranking out beats and just working with people, anyone that wanted to work with him, man. He's always, and same with you guys, like, and talking about like when you met Mello, how did you guys? I know you guys go way back. You're basically brothers. Like, how did you guys end up running into each other and forming this friendship?
Well, I met
get out of here.
Hold on, bro. We go way farther back than that. So I met this dude, TJ, in 4th grade. We was sitting next to each other, and I was drawing some Dragon Ball Z characters, and then this nigga started drawing Dragon Ball Z characters. So we would just sit in the back of the class and draw Dragon Ball Z characters all day. And then I think we met all day.
I met them when I moved back to Ypsi in 2005. There was like this outdoor local show behind the mire at that park on Carpenter. And I was there. I got there super early, and then these two showed up. I thought they were brothers because they looked just alike.
Everybody says that shit.
And then
oh my god.
Turns out they skateboarded, I skateboarded, and then that's how we stayed friends through the years. And then
we kind of had like a black kid skateboarding posse, you know. Yeah, Keyshawn too. Shout out to him. Whatever.
And then I think we hooked up. We're at different age groups. We all scattered across the state. And then me and TJ linked back up after he graduated high school because I had a house on campus with some friends, and he hit us up to want to come over and just chill with us, and then boom, that's how that sparked back up.
Yeah, and then we had a year of partying pretty much every night straight at this place called What the Frat, which was the name of his house.
Because you know, none of us actually, like, we all went to community college, and there are no frat houses.
Yeah, I went to university, but I wasn't fucking with the university crowd. I wanted to hang out with you.
Are you guys talking about Eastern or what?
Yeah, I went to Eastern for a year. Then went to Washington.
Didn't you got like the engineering certificate from Washington, right?
Hell no, bro. I did a semester of that shit and dropped out because I was.
Yeah, me too. That's what I did too.
We was partying a lot.
I was like, I could just learn all this stuff myself.
Yeah, no, that's a great point.
Yeah, we legit, that like WTF was like really the staple hold of like us starting out everything. That's like when me and Drew and Keyshawn had our original group, Insane Industries, and we created that group back in 2009, and we were rapping and doing shows, and that's how we started playing with the metal bands and doing the house parties.
I was in a metal band.
I gotta say, man, I love the metal band connection, because I always go with the, like, some of my favorite hip hop feels like punk rock, and punk rock feel, you know, there's that edge to it, right? Like the underground kind of style. And I love that connection. I love that collaboration, man. I was, you know, I'm a little bit older, so I was kind of unaware of that original connection with that scene. And that's just really cool to hear. More than anything, I love the collaboration across genres of music, because I think we
like the youth right now, like all the like young rappers, bro, it's all like metal punk stuff. They all mosh at their shows, bro. Like new rap,
they're wild.
I love that. I love it.
Awesome. What did you changed completely, because you used to go to a rap show and people would be afraid to bump into each other, and now people are moshing, throwing different shit. Like, it's crazy.
Marcus, what did you do in the metal band?
I played bass in this band called My Advice to You.
That's dope. Was bass like is that
no, I picked it up.
You picked it up?
No, this band, me and my buddy Brian McAllister, he was obsessed with being in a band. I was like, all right, I'll come along with you. And then we actually got one started. Once, and then I started as the drummer. I went to work one day, came back. I was told I was the bass player now.
Oh shit! No way.
Yeah, and you didn't play bass at that point?
No,
or what?
no.
Yo, but it wasn't a situation like that South Park episode. There's other black dudes in the group, so.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't.
Not at the time, but yes.
So originally you were a drummer?
Yes. Well, I wasn't really subject to any instrument. I could play a little bit of everything, essentially.
What's
not one really better? I mean, drums is always more fun because it's more freestyling. It's still
I like to hear this side of the story, like how everybody came into music, like where everybody decided, hey, I'm gonna do this instead of be an artist and draw Dragon Ball Z characters or something like that. But like where did so Marcus, you playing drums, you can play bass. I mean, where did the music come in for everybody else? Like
when I was younger, I was in foster care. So one of the foster home that I was staying at was actually right around the corner from Drew's house. So I was like, oh, sweet. Well, I can go to Drew's house all the time. And Drew would come over and he would hang out. And my foster brother, James Wainwright, shout out to you if you're out there watching. He would produce on Fruity Loops. And I started watching how he was doing it. I was like, I like this. This is really cool. And so I showed Drew, and Drew was like, well, I got this song I want to record. And then Drew made the song Pimpin' Ypsilanti, which was
my God. Like, I had been rapping for a couple years before this. Like, I've always really loved music. I remember when I was in like 4th or 5th grade, I would always like go home and like come up with raps in the shower, and then I'd go to like the tire swing and then spit my raps and shit. And then I started listening to rock music, and I stopped for like a whole bunch of time. And I got back into high school, and I was going to Belleville, and we had a video class. Shout out Mr. Steve. and fucking he did not pay attention to what we were doing too much. So we were in the back of this place. It was like an audio bay where we'd edit everything. And they had GarageBand. So these two kids would sit there. One dude was named Patrick. The other dude's name was Scott. And we would just sit there and rap about fucking ridiculous shit. Like, it was terrible, god awful. But that's like where I got my start. We were listening to a lot of nerdcore rap at the time, so it was very like tongue in cheek. A lot of video games, a lot of
old MC Chris stuff.
Yeah, bro, it was pretty cringy. I did a school talent show where they put it on the TVs of every class, and that was like. I had no stage presence. I was like, my verses are subversive and I never write in cursive.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Love that.
People were proud of me, but it was dope.
I think a lot of people got their start out with that kind of shit, though. I love hearing that story, man.
It's hard to take yourself seriously, like rapping in the beginning.
Oh, man, early songs are so bad. Early songs are so cringy. Like listening to them now, it's just like, oh man, yeah. It's like the first song I remember listening to when I was 16, and recorded. And I heard myself rap for the first time. I almost wanted to throw up.
Well, good thing you put that work in, and you are where you are now, man, because you sound dope, and like your verses, both of you guys, your verses are so well put together and well thought out. You know, and it's the same with me. Like when I first started recording myself, I was like, why do I sound like shit? Like what am I supposed to do? Like what can I do? And it turned out I just had to, you know, put my nose to the grindstone and fucking record myself, learn. And, you know, over a process of 10 years, you know, we are where we are today. And I know that's a similar process with you guys. You guys have been, you know, recording yourselves.
This is actually our second attempt at something like Approachable Minorities.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who was the first?
Lamerda, which is
it's Italian for the shit.
For the shit, which honestly, it doesn't really mean the shit. It just means shit. Like, I don't know, like the translation. But pretty much, we met this fucking promoter dude. Okay, so Marcus was in a group called Call Us Black, and they're dubstep DJs.
The DJ duo. That's how I started DJing.
Yeah, and then me and TJ were kind of like still rapping. We had just lost. Keyshawn wasn't really rapping with us at that point, was he? Or was he still in Insane Industries?
I mean, he was still with us. More focused on.
Yeah, he was still with us. So, anyways,
he went back and forth.
This fucking promoter guy, and he might be on here. And dude, like, you're a cool guy now, but if you remember this, you were fucking on some bullshit, bro. Because he fucking like got us all hyped up, and he was like, "Bro, yeah, I'm gonna have you guys opening up for Drake." Blah 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 blah. And fucking basically the concept was we were gonna do dubstep and rap live, which is what we do now, but we had never done it. So what we did is Marcus recorded a mix of all dubstep tracks, and then we fucking wrote a song to every one of these things. So we wrote a 30-minute set, learned it, fucking recorded it. We're ready to play this big ass show. This motherfucker had like 5,000 people attended going to this show, bro. It was fucking big. Ipsy's buzzing. They're like, yo, y'all about to blow. Blah, 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 blah. Get to the day of the show. This motherfucker never had a venue. Never had a fucking venue, bro.
Wow.
And then fucking he was supposed to get us. He was supposed to get us on summer jams, and I don't know why we still fucking believed him after that shit. That shit never fucking worked out, bro. And then, like, everything just kind of fell apart after that shit, bro. Like,
we also weren't that great.
Nah, we weren't. But the mix wasn't that bad though. But we weren't like anywhere where we thought
we were rushed. We were hello rushed because he was like, "Yo, I'm doing this now. You guys got to get this going now."
Yeah, talking about shows that didn't work out. You know, I remember like you guys. I mean, just recently had some fucked up shit happen with a promoter.
Yeah, but that was my fault,
bro.
That was
happened there.
You didn't tell us about
yeah. I don't know. I don't even want to speak on it. Basically, I just made a fucking bad monetary decision because I had a little bit of extra money in my pockets, and fucking, I pretty much just fell for a scam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And fucking the situation, I probably didn't handle it the best way, but I don't know. It's neither here nor there. Just don't pay to play. We'll just leave it like that.
Don't pay to play. Don't ever pay to play.
No, and I think, you know, I mean, like. There are good opportunities sometimes, I feel like, but yeah, playing a show, like the amount of like make it worth it. It's so tough to make it worth it. If you're paying hundreds of dollars to perform the show. It is incredibly hard to make it worth it.
I mean, bro, you just got to really think about like what the fuck are you doing it for? And that's like something that this whole like situation, like I'm done with the idea of like trying to like clout chase or like just make little moves like that just so you can kind of like, bro, like, nah, I'm making music because I love to make music and I need to make music. So I'm going to keep putting it out no matter what. You know what I'm saying? This is like something that's in me. I just like to do it regardless of how I'm getting money. So like, that's like a shit about. It's just like, what are you spending that money for? You spending that money to fucking be in a room with somebody who ain't even gonna acknowledge you unless you wearing like, you know, all iced out and everything, bro. Like, it's just the whole chase of the game is disgusting. Like the whole like fake internet influencer culture that's going on right now, bro. Like I'm over it, bro. Like I don't give a fuck, bro. Like I'm gonna keep making music if people want to listen to it. That's great, but I'm gonna produce though. I'm gonna definitely get in the studio and start cranking it. Somebody else got the fucking mentality, maybe we can work on that. But like, I don't know, I'm still got like rap projects and all that, but it's just like it's different, bro.
Whole different motivation.
That whole energy of you know the music industry causes people to want and think that like those things are really what you should strive for in life. You know, and those things aren't actually the things that bring you any happiness whatsoever. You can be rich as fuck, have millions of diamonds, and you know have all the success in the world, but be incredibly depressed. And we hear it in all these rappers' music. Like they're so
miserable.
They're miserable. And I think the things that we're tapping into and that you're tapping into, just like doing it for the love of it and doing it to help others. You know, putting other people on, connecting with other people in the scene and helping them, like those help when you use your talents to help others and help humanity, like that is where like true happiness and being can happen, you know.
These 734s has made me happier than I've ever been in the last 2 years.
Bro. Yeah. Same. Yeah. It's so like flawless. We just come in, everybody knows what the deal is, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be behaving the way they need to behave so we can continue having such a great event. The talent just keeps coming, people get excited. Like, bro, this is the first time that we've thrown events and I don't know most of the people that come. I'll just be like, where are these people coming from? I have no idea.
I've noticed
We've had people legit
I haven't recognized like a lot of the names that you guys have been putting on your shows, and I've just been impressed with like the amount of different artists that you guys have been able to connect with over the past few years.
Yeah, bro, I'll just be partying and talking to everybody.
But I love that I love the fact that it's like I mean it's probably like, you know, a getting older thing or a maturity thing or whatever, but it's like focusing on those important things. And the money, I mean, I can see how hard you guys work. Everybody's got, you know, day jobs and side gigs and side hustles. I'm the same way, man. I work all day and then I work another whole day after I get done working to make stuff happen. And but the goal is it's not about money, because the money doesn't come right away anyway, and you guys know that. It's not like,
if
oh,
it was
I put
about
together
money,
yeah,
we would have given up a long time ago.
all of us, right?
Bro,
But
my mom and grandma be on my head like, you're getting paid for these shows, right?
Yeah, but you stay true to the vision, man, and that's what I appreciate about what you guys do. Is I do see a vision, you know, just from afar, like not knowing the inner operations of how your business works. You know, with Northern Threat and, you know, the 734. I mean, you guys are putting people on, doing shows. You're supporting the community. That's my favorite part about it, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and the money is gonna come. Like, you guys have been setting the foundation for the past 10, 15 years. Like, that's why, you know, the artists from this area have an incredible, you know, advantage, because we have been putting in the work. And you guys have been putting in the work. And yes, the money hasn't come yet, but like you guys,
I mean, it's coming in a little bit now. You know what I'm saying? We just,
right.
You know,
we're not losing money anymore.
That's a good start, right?
That's always a great start, man. When you start seeing positive numbers, man, that's like a good thing. Because like Like I said, there's a lot of times where we were just out there like, wow, Wednesdays when Club Above opened, we were the first ones to get in there and do that, man.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of times when we were in there and we were losing money.
You're the only people in there sometimes.
Yeah.
I remember one time we had a show, 3 people showed up. That's the shit that people don't remember, bro. We was out here every Wednesday for a year straight.
Wild Out Wednesdays, boy.
Wild Out Wednesdays. Let me tell you how we started Electronic Night, and then all of a sudden 3 other Electronic Nights pop up at Ipsy, all trying to compete with us, trying to snap on our head. You know, a couple people phased out, a couple people still here. I see the ones that's still here, you know.
Bro, I mean, there's a lot of independent promoters killing it right now, but honestly, you guys are some of the OGs. For sure.
Yeah, just Ipsy, but we still kind of small time, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still just doing the local thing for the community. We doing the best that we can with what we got, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we really be bored and want to just have fun. Like,
yeah, that's super dope. And you guys not only have been throwing shows, but you guys have had the workshop recording studio. How long has that been open for now?
The current one 3 years. No, current one 4 years.
No, bro, we're going on 5. I think that in 2015. I got 5.
Yeah, when you moved.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you took all day.
You were just like recording people in your house. Right?
Yeah, I got kicked out of my house. I had to move everything. Oh shit! Shout out to Alan.
The old studio. That was the first workshop.
The first time that we met, I came over to that like home studio.
Yeah, the other one, the actual workshops have been around probably about like 8 to 9 years, I think. It's just moved locations. So the last location is 5 years.
And I mean, that's amazing that you guys have been able to maintain like just a studio and keep doing what you guys are doing. Do you have any like suggestions or advice for young people that might want to follow in a similar path as far as doing the live shows and the promoting? Also, that
I got you. First off, don't do it. Think about it.
Shit. How did I know you were gonna say that?
Really think about it, bro. Like, think about, like, do you want your life to be it? Because what it really ends up being is, you know what I'm saying, you're always going to have long nights out at weekends. If you do get successful, you are going to have to tour, so you will have to be on the road. Or you run the risk of being your whole life and only being somewhat mediocre and always having that shit from your girlfriends, from fucking everybody, you know what I'm saying, just kind of in the back of your head. Really think about that shit, bro, because like you can make it, you can do it, and I encourage you. Like, if you're gonna do it, no matter what I'm saying, it's not gonna matter because you already have it in your mind that you're gonna make it. But if you ain't cut like that, you just want some like quick fame or whatever, just really think about it before you invest too much money or time or effort. Because, bro, like this shit it's a lifestyle, bro. Like, this ain't some just jump in, jump out shit. It's hard. You are going to hit your head a million fucking times. You're gonna get taken advantage of. The game's gonna get ran on you. The music industry is fucking grimy. So, like, really think about it.
I'd find 2 people that want to do it with you.
Yeah, bro. Find a team.
Yeah,
bro.
you gotta have a team because, man, that's the only way it's gonna go down. Because without people that are helping you out throughout all the crap that you're going through, it's not gonna get done. Nothing will get done because then it'll just be.
There's no way either one of us could do what we're doing by ourselves.
Yeah, no, I mean that's some of the struggle that I've had over the years.
It's hard to do when one of us isn't there. Period. First of all, sometimes.
Yeah, it's like by yourself. There's so many things to do that it's absolutely impossible to do by yourself. And I think that's something that a lot of artists like. It's hard to find people that are down to like roll with you and be on your team and do shit for you. But if you can find people that aren't artists and aren't trying to be rappers, like, because I've had teams like with other rappers and stuff, and it's always hard because everyone's trying to like work on their raps, you know what I mean?
It's too many chefs in the kitchen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Too many chiefs, no Indians.
If you can get some people on your team that are down to do some of the background shit or down to just like do some of the extra.
Shout out to Stubby.
Stubbs.
Shout out to Stubbs. Stubbs is an integral member of Northern Threat, and we would not function without that man, bro. Like, he just be holding the shit down, running the door, giving us ideas. He raps his ass off. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog.
He writes his own music too. Yeah, like he plays guitar. He does all. Like I said, he's not only one of our business partners, he's one of our best friends. So
yeah, bro. That's like fan, bro. Like, that's what you're saying. Like, even people who don't make music, bro, it's just like anybody I mean, Stubbs does make music, but I'm just saying, like, anybody who's grown up with you that you trust, as long as you got the master plan, bro, you can't just get people involved in your shit and not have a plan, because then they're just going to go off and do something else. But if you really got a plan, you can get all your friends.
That's the other thing about success is, like, you know, I've wanted success in the music industry for a long time, but I haven't known how to attain it. So I wasn't able to make a plan, and, you know, having that plan and actually carrying
such a hard plan these days
can make a huge difference, because if you don't know where you want to be, you don't know where you want to go, how are you going to figure out how to get there? You know,
you gotta have some type of like goal, you know what I'm saying, at least an idea, so you can get in the ballpark of where you're trying to go. Like, at least, like, because if you just throwing a ball and you ain't looking, that ball is going to land anywhere. So even if you ain't got the best arm or the best throw, if you at least look where you're trying to throw it, it'll get kind of close, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm giving big ass analogies.
A great analogy. I mean, like, I think a lot of us are stuck throwing the ball of our life, like, with our fucking eyes closed after
waiting for someone to catch it, essentially.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just like, oh, I'm just trying to, like, survive, you know? And that's where a lot of us are stuck into. And it's hard to even just break out of that, like, oh, this is what I need to do to survive, you know?
Small goals. Set small goals. Like, yo, I want to get this. All right, for this, I want to get this up to this many plays. After that, I want to get this song on the radio. Boom. So,
yeah, small goals. I like that. Like, just setting small goals that are stepping stones to your big goals, you know?
Yeah, because they got to be realistic. You can't, like, set these, like, aspiring goals. Like, okay, I want to be touring by 23 and you're 20 years old. And it's like, okay, so that's possibly plausible.
Well,
what are you going to take to, like, get to the steps to actually do that?
It's possible. I mean,
you can't sit there and just be like, I'm going to make music and then just, like, you know, that's it. And then, like, hopefully my friends will, like, you know, push me to, like, you know, go do stuff. You actually got to get up and go do something yourself.
Yeah.
You can't just expect it to happen for yourself.
You have to understand what success in the industry actually looks like. When I was younger, I didn't know what, like, being signed to a major label actually was like. You know, I didn't. Can take the fast track, and if you get lucky, get signed to a label and they can put you on. But if that label blows you up, they own you. Like, they own you.
They own you and everything that you are.
Exactly. And if you don't have it in the, if shit's not in the contract, they can do whatever they want. They'll throw you on the road year round, not caring about you, because they know, oh, this person is going to make us 20 G's a show, you know? And it's like,
you have to do it because you're in the contract.
That, like, and I was like, oh shit, I really would rather do my own stuff. I would rather blow myself up and then maybe have a partnership with a label at some point. But I'm not trying to have a label own me and tell me what to do 24/7. That feels even worse to me than, like, a 9-to-5 job, honestly. When I made that decision, I was like, shit, man, like, you know, it really isn't, like, all the glamour and glitz that it looks like, you know?
Yeah, it's like, it seems like it would be fun, but that, again, even a lifestyle like that,
they have to have that much fun because of all the stress they're under.
Exactly. Yeah, like, they feel like a god when they're on stage, and then, like, off stage, it's very tough. And you know, I mean, even that goes for people that built themselves up independently as well, but if you can do it with the independent way, you can own your own stuff, and you can say, hey, you know, I don't want
to do this anymore.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to chill. Like, you can actually.
And I never want that to happen with music. Like, I never want music to be something that I'm just like, oh, I hate that I have to keep doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. So, you know, I think a lot of our dreams of success are also built on a distorted view of what that success actually looks like, you know? So I think, like, we're at a higher advantage because we've put in all this work over the past 10 years than any other artists that are putting in the work to learn all the steps necessary to do it yourself. Like, maybe you're not going to own your own studio, but if you can blow yourself up or you can make your own stuff popular, then that's when, you know, that's when the industry is going to just want to work with you. That's when labels are going to be coming after you and saying, yo, can we partner up? Like, let's do this 50-50 instead of, like, 80-20, you know?
Right. So, and that's another good part about like with the whole NT aspect of it. It like gets us into the business aspect of it too, because we run our own events, so we know about like making our own contracts, what we expect out of our artists, and like the people that they're expecting to bring as guests and stuff, what we expect out of security and like the money costs and things like that. And that like put it into realization, like why being a huge famous celebrity would just be the most like one of the most stressful jobs. Like, yeah, it would be amazing. Don't get me wrong, I would not turn it down because I feel like I'd be up for the challenge. Definitely, I'm a hardworking individual.
Oh yeah, after all this.
Yeah, after all this, yeah, you're damn right. But no, like, you know, it's just like at the end of the day, it's just like I enjoy making music because I enjoy making music.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if I really want to make a career out of this, I want to make a full career out of this. It's like the whole aspect of like why we made NTE.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's also dope. It's like making a career out of music a lot of the times, or all the time, even for the most successful artists, is like you have multiple streams of income. You know, you're an entrepreneur, so like just the fact that you guys have that multiple streams of income, you guys got the shows, you guys got the studio, you guys got your own music, playing your own shows.
The fact that like Marcus picked up on like getting lights and stuff. Like now we get picked up on lights.
Marcus reinvested all that money. The main thing is we all got jobs though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you got to.
Stuff's outside of this.
So the money that we make from like the shows and stuff that we do, we stack it and then we reinvest it.
Yeah.
So like we'll either say we're going to throw a huge event, hopefully regain some of that income back, and then save up for something else, like maybe try to bring out a huge headliner and try to do a huge show. Like we've been trying to figure out the next time we could actually do that and like possibly do another show like that. But, you know.
Yeah, talking about, you know, some of the headliners that like, I mean, I know you guys did that Anti-Serum show. You guys also like opened up for Jay Electronica. Those were both at the
That was fun. That was fun.
Talk about those experiences a little bit and how they came about, you know, because that's a big win in a local music scene to be playing at a venue as iconic as the Blind Pig, opening up for these big artists. So talk about that a little bit.
I mean, shit, bro. Pretty much, we just do the shows ourselves.
When
we didn't throw the Jay Electronica shows. One of our homies
Stefan did that one.
Yeah, shout out to Stefan again.
Yep. Yeah, and like the biggest thing was just like it's just trial and error. It's just like, I mean, who do we open up for? It was
the Anti-Serum show was fun to play. The most stressful planning show we've ever done, though.
Hey, so you guys were actually like, were you guys the sole promoter for that one, or did you guys?
Yeah, that was all us.
Yeah.
Damn.
We ended up losing money on that one just because we're trying to look, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're putting a show together, you're looking to make sure that there's no other big events. And we thought we looked at everything, but we didn't take into account that fucking Christmas was coming, which was a huge electronic event, you know, like thousands of people, all the after parties are fucking popping. So that was the same night as our show. So we still did good, but like,
nah.
This is definitely something that you don't want to be trying to compete with.
He was the first like national headliner we ever brought out too. So
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was just, you know, it was a learning experience, bro. But we still have the connection. Like, we got to chill with Anti-Serum. He came to the studio, chill with us, you know, for like till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, chopping it up. We was all in there freestyling. I'm about to take some Ableton classes from him and stuff. So, like, I don't know, like,
still good experience.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, it's all a learning experience at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a big win too, because I mean, as musicians, we're constantly building our, you know, musician resume or our EPK, and you know, like shit like that looks good, you know, and it helps you get other shows. And I think that's another, you know, thing that I've learned over the years is just like build off your last win. You know what I mean? It's build on
right.
Like, and use.
I mean, shoot, bro. Like when I got to get on stage and freestyle with KRS-One for the first time, that blew my mind. That was just
it was crazy.
That was.
And then I got to do the same thing with the Jay Electronica. It was just like, oh, this is great. Like I sat like during the Jay Electronica show, I sat there next to the stage. So I was like, at some point he's gonna ask somebody who wants to come up here and spit bars. I was like, right here, let's go.
I'm gonna be the first one you see.
Yup. I was like, I'm gonna be the first person right here waiting for this.
Yeah, we got that shit all on video. It's on Facebook somewhere. We'll have to look back a while, but Yeah, bro, that's crazy. This man TJ has shared the stage and rapped mic to mic with KRS-One and Jay Electronica, arguably two of the best lyricists of our whole lifetime, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's some iconic shit right there, bro. You got some of that energy in you now, man.
Yeah, bro. I'll be forgetting about shit like that sometimes.
It's like so easy for us to beat ourselves up because, like, you know, we're not like always like where we want to be. You know what I mean? But I think
we've still done quite a bit.
Yeah, you guys are amazing. Like, as far as like local, like hip hop goes, like you guys have broken down a lot of barriers, and you guys have done a lot more than most other people from this area. That's for sure. So,
yeah, bro, people don't even understand what we did, but you know, it's okay.
Yeah, good. You're doing it for humanity, man. You're doing it for the universe. You're doing it for the music, and that's why I know you
for the love
are going to be successful, man. And you guys already are successful in my eyes. You know.
Thank you.
I'm successful in my eyes too, man. I live a pretty decent life. I ain't balling or nothing, but shit, I don't want for nothing.
I live comfortably, and that's all I've ever wanted out of my life.
That part.
Shoot.
I just need a better apartment.
The happiness aspect is something like in my view of the world, me being happy and making other people happy is the most important thing to me.
Yep.
Just because I mean, happiness, like, who doesn't want to be happy? I mean, you're fucking happy. It's like the best thing in the world when you're happy. So it's like, I mean, I think if you focus on, you know, living a lifestyle and working towards being happy, I mean, you're going to be happy.
Bro, one of the things that fucked me up, bro, was like fucking, there's a really good podcast or interview or whatever. It's with Rick Rubin and Andre 3000, bro. And Andre 3000 sitting there talking like, bro, he got so big, and he's like finally got all that fame. And, you know, the whole time he was going, like, he was okay because he was like, yeah, like once I make it, I'm finally going to be like, yeah, like I made it. Like I feel good. But then he got all that fame, nigga, and the hole that he was trying to fill was still there. So, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you really got to reevaluate. You know what I'm saying? Andre 3000, again, arguably one of the fucking best people out there. This man got everything that he wanted, and he's still feeling like shit. And he don't even want to make music no more because he feels like, I don't know, like fucking he
doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, or he feels like he won't live up to people's expectations, bro. He made so much good music, like he was fucking an outcast.
And that's so sad to hear.
Like
that Eminem syndrome.
Solo album, bro.
Yeah, well, shit, Eminem's trying, bro. I don't know. Andre 3000, he an Aquarius, though. I can feel that. That nigga probably
just released a video talking to Rick Rubin, like a week or two ago. I haven't watched it, but maybe that means that he's like thinking about making a reappearance on the scene. I think he released a song like a couple months ago or something like that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Popping up on some features.
Yeah, like he was on Anderson .Paak's Ventura last year. I know that. And then like he's just like Drew said, he's just been popping up on random features. But I did hear something about him possibly doing something, which again would be amazing. But then, like he said, like that's like a big discouraging thing. It's just like, well, if I do make more music, are people actually gonna like it, or they're gonna just think my music's trash because I'm out of style and whack? And that's just like, I find that very sad. Like, no matter what, it's like, especially with an artist like Andre 3000, it's just like, no, of course, like you always have fans out here.
Yeah, no, I mean, people love Outkast, dude. I mean, Outkast is one of the greatest, and it just hurts because I've heard like discussions of like who's the best and who's the top 5 and blah blah blah, and I've heard like people have just discounted Andre 3000 because he hasn't come out with his own solo project, which honestly in my eyes he's one of the best to ever do it, you know. And
oh my goodness, that is hard facts.
So that just breaks my heart that people are discounting him from those top conversations just because of that simple fact. But I can't even imagine trying to live up to like Outkast, like that legendary shit, like goddamn.
Right? Like that's like rough. But then but you also got people out here like Method Man. Like Method Man still is making music, but he's like changed his craft and he's like challenging himself still. Like when I heard the whole like Will remix and he was talking about not cussing in his raps, like Method Man has now adapted that into his rapping style where he was ghostwriting for somebody else and he was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna write these lyrics, but he doesn't want me to cuss in it. And then he was like, well, this is actually
I could do this.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna start doing this, and then so now he's been making his music without any cuss words. And I was like, as an older artist, I was like, see, that's a good way to keep yourself fresh on your music. Like he's still making the same style of music. Sometimes he makes some other stuff, but it's just like he's still doing the same thing. He loves doing the same style, and it's just like I got so much respect for a man like Method Man. It's just like
yeah, Method Man is one of my faves, and I think it speaks to, I mean, I think every like 5-10 years, like artists need to reinvent themselves anyways, and I think that Andre like 3000 could come with a totally different style that no one's even used to, and could still have success with it. I think like just that reinvent, like Eminem coming back with the beard, you know what I mean? It's just like, or Gucci Mane like coming back and being clean. He's not sipping lean,
being
and
a whole different person.
His game, you know what I mean? He's killing it way harder than he ever was before. We constantly got to reinvent.
Hold on, just say Eminem coming back with the beard. Like, come back. Oh, I got a beard now.
I'm different.
I'm old. I'm officially an old man.
But
I'm Marshall.
I think he dyes his beard. There's no way his beard is actually that black, bro. He's got to have some.
It probably is. Why wouldn't it be?
Eminem, counted Eminem out. People thought Eminem was never gonna have a hit again, and he just released a song with Juice WRLD.
No, you know what happened is Juice WRLD had a hit, and Eminem fucking finally started realizing that he got to work with younger artists.
Yeah,
old, bro. Like Eminem's dope as fuck, but he's old, bro. You gotta fucking be around young people to tell you what the fuck young people are listening to, because that's your market.
That is the biggest thing with nowadays, and like what we're like doing. That's why it's like we've been mixing more with like electronic music. See, just experiment, just see what we can do and figure out like what people vibe with that's new.
Yeah. No, I think that's super important, because like, dude, it's like we all love hip hop. We all love like that old school shit. But the popular rap that's coming out today does not sound anything like the rap of 20 years ago.
Bro, nigga, that was 30 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah, rap doesn't sound like, bro, like, it's crazy. It doesn't sound like jazz or nothing. Music changes every 10 years. So it's just like rap is the people that think it's the easiest thing to make. You put some 808s and shit, but it's going to change. It's inevitable.
It actually blows it blows my mind, all these like popular rappers that are actually just singing, but they're like called rappers, you know what I mean? It's like, it's still kind of weird to me that like someone that literally doesn't really rap one word, like Post Malone, he barely ever raps, he mostly sings, but he's considered a rapper because of his image, and that's like the cool thing.
Bro, but that shit don't matter, bro, because that's just what you call it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's music, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's always like this big thing in music, like, okay, this has got to go in a genre, like this has got to be this. It's just like, well, if you're doing this, you can't be that. It's just like hip hop.
I don't believe when they say Soulja Boy ruined hip hop. I think he showed you that anyone could do it.
Yeah. Facts. And he created like this whole new wave of like people who were like, you know, creating these dances that were going on like the 2010s and stuff.
Right
now. That's another thing that I love about your guys' set. So you guys always have those like steps and the moves. Is that something?
Stage presence, yo. It's the most important part.
Easily to you guys, or is that something that you guys got to like work on and takes a lot of time?
We gotta work on it.
Oh yeah, we definitely have to work on it. It's just lots of just rehearsal. Like like when we started getting stuff down, we'll get ideas down, and then we'll test them out, see how it works, and then we'll be like, all right, let's just rehearse it out and see if we can get it down packed, if we can memorize it.
See how the crowd responds.
Yeah. No, I like that, because like, I mean, there's no getting away from the fact that almost every rap song nowadays like has the rappers are dancing in it. Like it's just an aspect of rap music now, and you know, it's just something you kind of, and even live performance, it just adds such an extra level. It makes it so much more like you can tell that it's obviously rehearsed and on point because like of the movements.
Not out of breath.
Yeah, and you know, you guys just, you really, that's another thing that has helped you guys stick out from the crowd in this area specifically, especially, is just like your guys' live show and your stage presence and the real quality that you guys put into it. And even like doing like the EDM tracks like behind like that version of Rocks that you guys did in that performance was super dope. I love when you guys do that.
Yeah, that came back from like the whole idea of the murder.
Marcus, do you pick out like the EDM tracks and shit?
Yeah. I pick them out, see if they like them, see if they can actually still rap those same lyrics over them, see how it sounds. And if they like it, we go with it.
Yeah, it's cool how like dubstep and like EDM is kind of like can be like the more metal version of it's like metal electronic music sometimes, you know.
Yep.
That's
why I like
exactly
it so
what
much.
it is.
That is exactly what dubstep is. That was a
That's why I
great
like it so
analogy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love even dude like I forget exactly what song it was, but TJ like your voice was getting grimy there for a sec, dude.
Bags,
Oh,
it's bags.
Right, bags.
Yeah.
Them bags.
Nah, Cordell from
I got the bags.
Yeah, I got
Cord from Keep It G, man. He said the same thing. He was just like, bro, are you like sick? And I was like, nah. And he was like, how did you do that with your voice? And I was just like, I mean, it's just what I do for that song.
Well, this man started smoking cigarettes when he was like 11, so that's why.
Hey, I quit, so.
Hey, hell yeah. When did that happen, man?
Back in December. Decided like I was like during the like time when I was sober, and I was just like, well, I've quit everything now else at this point. I might as well quit smoking. And now I am, I was like, that's pretty much like the most important one. I'm almost now, like 6 months without smoking a cigarette, damn near.
That's fucking huge. And just at the right time too, you know, you don't really want to be a cigarette smoker.
Right, with all this stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean, I smoked cigs for 10 good years, man, from when I was 15 to when I was 25. And, I can't even like describe how much pain it would cause me, like when I was trying to perform or when I was trying.
Oh my God, I know.
You literally feel like the tar is like ripping your lungs apart.
I got lucky.
To not
I never picked it up.
Yeah, bro. Cigarette smokes is like I smoke Black and Miles. This is terrible, but I don't know, cigarette smokers, you don't smoke cigarettes all fucking day. Like that's a fucking big difference. I might smoke 1 or 2 Black and Miles, but people sit there and just chain smoke them things. If you're doing that, that's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, I mean it's hard not to, and it's such a weird thing because it's like something that like the when I really stopped is because, you know, I noticed that I was fiending for it. Like I was like, man, I want a cig, and then it would make me feel like shit, and then I was like,
my mouth tastes like shit.
It makes me feel like shit. It makes me smell like shit. It makes me taste like shit, and that just really bothered me. And but it took me like 3 like solid years of trying to quit to actually quit. It's a bitch. Were you able to just like quit right away? Like
no,
or
absolutely not. No, I've tried to quit smoking many a time.
So many times. I never think he's gonna do it. He's like, all right, I'm gonna quit smoking cigarettes. Or anybody tells me that, I'm like, okay, like, all right, good luck. You know?
Yeah, no. And it took me a good while, but then like by the time last year when I decided to quit, I was I was 7 months sober at the time. So it was just like, well, I mean, it's not that hard to actually do it. So I mean, if I could drop everything else that I've done thus far, it shouldn't be that hard. And then this was the first time I actually I got a Juul, and then I was just like, I was so against these. I didn't like them. I was like, they're nothing like a cigarette. It would never work. And then I forced myself to do this, and then now I do this. And then it's like I'll sit there like most times, like if I'm sitting around doing nothing, it's like I'll forget that I'll even have this.
Whatever you got to do, like it's gigs are tough, man. What, like you guys mentioned in your live stream that you have like 8 songs recorded or something like that.
We have 8 songs written.
8 songs written. Like, yeah, what's next? What is the next like year? Do you guys have any idea of what's coming next with you guys?
The biggest thing is just to get these tracks recorded, get all the artists that we're gonna have featured on it, get them recorded, get that mastered, get all the promo ready, really, like get photo shoots done. Want to get some videos done, especially after like this experience. Now we want to like possibly go back and like touch up older songs just so we have some stuff just for people to have for quality, and just be like, all right, let's make quick videos for like old songs that we have that people just don't have out there anymore. Like,
yeah, people want to watch shit. People want to, you know, the visual aspect is so big, you know, and I think
I can't hear you, bro. You muted.
Whoops. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, no, all I was saying is like, yeah, the visual aspect is extremely important, and I think that's something that holds back a lot of local artists is just not like obviously getting a professional videographer to shoot your video and edit it is very expensive, and it's very hard to shoot your own videos and edit
They're
your
out
own
there,
videos,
though.
you know. Yeah, no, I mean there are definitely
Soundwave.
Yeah, shout out Soundwave. And I mean honestly that's how a lot of artists are getting on now is by working with big video editors, you know, that have channels and that have subscribers and shit like that.
Xerox.
So that's super dope, and I know that
Xerox is
there's,
dope.
there's tons of people that are yeah, Xerox is dope. I've seen his videos. And there's tons of people just waiting for new material from you guys because, you know, everyone, there's so many people that love you guys. So, and me included, I'm a huge fan, always have been. Whenever like we do shows, I just can't even help. I'll just fan out and just be right in the front and just fucking love it because
Thank you
guys
yeah,
do.
we appreciate you for that shit, man.
Hey man, I do it because I love it, and I mean to show support too. But I'm always just blown away by what you guys put together and what you guys do. One question that we always like to ask to end out the interview is, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty with the world right now and with music and with live shows. What do you guys think is certain, you know, in life? And
what is certain is the
you
fact
gonna
that
get through this.
Yeah,
you're gonna die eventually. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's certain for show. That's certain for show.
Yeah.
That's the only thing
Everybody's
you know,
gonna
bro.
die at some point. Yeah, that's one certainty. But at the end of the day, it's just like, even with all this craziness that's going on right now, it's just like the world's gone through crazier stuff. So I know that we'll come back. And as far as like live music goes, like live music, that'll never die. Like there are people who will die before they will not conjure and like go hang out in a crowd of people and be able to just hold elbows and yell to the loud of their fucking lungs will allow them to. Because like that's like those things, like you can't get rid of that. Like that's just music is something in life that you can't get rid of. And people love music and people love music together.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Marcus? What do you?
It's gonna bring people back to the smaller venues, I think.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna help smaller venues. It's forcing innovation, and yeah, I mean, live music isn't going anywhere. Live Nation is like one of the biggest companies in the world. They're not letting that shit go anywhere. You know?
But hey, low key, we can't really announce it yet, but we might be involved in a virtual reality stream. So that's not 100% confirmed yet. But if that happens, it'll be happening sometime in June. So
yeah, that's sick. And I've always even thought like once VR came out, like, you know, Live Nation and these artists are going to be like, okay, it's going to be like $200 to go to the show, but it's going to be like $20 to hop on VR and experience the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause they keep pumping up the prices. But yeah, I think that's super dope because VR, you know, just being able to experience like a show without actually having to like leave.
Bro, you know what would be trippy as fuck? Like, have you guys ever seen Gamer where they like take over like people's bodies?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like, what if it was just like Raver, and so like it was you fucking like hire out a fucking like person to go like with a virtual reality camera on, and they're all like masked up and shit, so they're super safe. They take precautions and shit, but then they go to the rave for you, but you see through their eyes, and you can like tell them like how to interact with people.
Some futuristic shit, man. I think you know, we are in the future right now, and I think, I mean, innovation like is something that we need to embrace and something we need to lean into. I think the people and the artists that just assume that everything's going to be the same as it has been are going to be the ones that struggle, and the ones that accept that reality is different now and change with it, you know, are going to be the ones that can find success, I think.
Yeah, you got to adapt to survive, man. Like,
survival,
you know, just because
survival of the fittest.
Just because we're sitting on our asses doesn't mean like we're not still working. Like we're musicians, we're artists.
Hold on. I don't want to be on this train, bro. I've definitely been sitting on my ass for about.
I've already said that throughout this stream. Like I said, this last week got me back up into it.
Yeah.
And it's okay. Like anyone out there that has just been chilling, feeling like shit, feeling depressed, feeling anxious. Me too. I've been not doing what I was supposed to do. You know, I've been feeling depressed. I've been feeling anxious, and I'm finally starting to pull myself out of it, just like you guys. And I think that the world is starting to pull themselves out of it. And, you know, there's other people out there that feel just like you do. Like we're all struggling right now. It's a tough time. You know, so, and I really appreciate you guys for doing this, taking the time out of your day, taking the time out of your night to you know, make this amazing live stream that we were able to see and do. I think this was a super dope interview, you know, and people were loving it. And people have been tuning in this whole time. I mean, we still got people watching right now. So shout out to everybody.
Thank you, everybody who was tuned in. We appreciate all of you guys. Love you all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Have anything you guys want to say before we wrap up?
Wash your hands.
Yeah, stop arguing with people on Facebook. Like if you just disagree with somebody on Facebook, just don't comment. And bro, like we could make the world a better place if we all
snooze them for 30 days.
Stop arguing with people.
Don't see that shit.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't know. There's just no point.
Take a walk.
Kitty.
Yeah, go outside.
You can still go outside. You just
go outside, man. Go outside. Go to the park. Go to Frog Island and work out.
Me and Drew did that the other day. Took my dog on the first long walk of the season. Wore his ass out.
Our old asses might get back into skateboarding.
Yeah, bro. You gonna catch me out here? I'm gonna bust a kickflip on that ass.
We gotta go up to the fucking skate parks this summer. Chill at the skate parks. Fucking grab some footage. You know what I'm saying? And just kick it and skate. Like I want to get back into skateboarding this year too, and I want to incorporate because the Ann Arbor skate park's so dope. The skate park in Prospect Park is dope as well.
Still haven't been.
You know, I don't know if there are any other skate parks in Ypsi, but I really want to fucking chill at the skate parks this summer and just get footage. You know?
It's like a great place to kind of socially distant things. I guess if we still got to do that, but like one thing I want to propose, this is an idea that I've thought, is like if we could get like some type of like community workout program going on at the park. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking like something that'd be like 3 days a week.
Northern Threat and Grove.
Huh?
Let's start at Northern Threat and Grove. We can collaborate on it.
Yeah, bro, it'd be like a whole community thing. We get everybody involved, like, you know what I'm saying? Some real like nonprofit shit. Like we're not looking for anything like that, but just to get people together. And like my idea is like if we could get like some personal trainers to like volunteer their time and then like come up with like kind of like group exercises that are real basic so anybody can kind of hop in. And like we would start the night off with like an hour, like we got some DJs, set up some music and just play music, put some balls out, you know, people play like soccer games, pickup games and stuff for like the first hour, and then move into like a group organized workout. And then after that, it's just like chill time. You know, if we can't really go back into venues or anything, we could probably at least be outside. So
yeah, no, that sounds super dope, and it kind of goes along with like an idea that I've been having and we've been having at Grove, which is organizing like community trash pickups.
Yes, I'm
dude,
about
everywhere
that.
that I go, there's just trash everywhere, and and no one's picking it up. No one gives a fuck. And and you know, I really think that we could use our I think artists, like local artists, just think like, oh yeah, I want to use my platform for good and positivity, but I got to be like popular first. And I think that us as local artists, we have the opportunity to still set an example and to still make changes in our own communities. We have the ability, we have the reach, we have the people, we have the connections, you know, so I think...
So you're saying there's just piles of trash just sitting everywhere?
Dude, there's just trash everywhere. Just start looking, like when you're driving...
Dude, it's bad.
Or whatever.
There's trash everywhere.
Everywhere you go, there's just trash.
I hate littering. Like last year, I actually I volunteered with Peninsula or Friends of Peninsula Park, And down on La Forge, I went down and I cleaned up Peninsula Park for like a couple hours and just ate pizza, met some people. There's like 5, 6, 7 of us, and we just walked around for a couple hours, just picking up trash off Peninsula Park.
Hell yeah. And you can make a big difference. Like, you know, if we got like 10, 20 people together for an hour or two, like that's a huge difference. That's a lot of trash picking up. And I just think that like no one's doing it right now. No one's talking about it right now. And it's something that we could be on the front of the wave of and actually like make a real change, you know, even around the world. Who knows about the possibilities, you know?
Right.
But I think even you could even do a hybrid of those two types of events, even, you know. But no, I think that's
do everything. We take the time outside of the venues and really feel like, you know, what are we good at doing? We're good at organizing people and getting people together. So let's just do it in a different aspect.
Yeah, and people are going to be hungry for that connection, hungry to do shit. And you know, yeah, giving the people the opportunity to motivate themselves to do a little bit of exercising. You know, exercising can change your whole mood around so easily, you know. So I think,
and that's like, bro, like if you look at it like realistically, what's going on in the world right now, we are kind of like in a state of emergency type thing. So like, bro, like I don't know what's going on. I can't. Who knows what's gonna go on? We might heal everything, but at the end of the day, what we have around us is the people that are around us. So like when this shit goes down, are we all gonna be hunkered in? No communication. We don't know who our neighbors are. Unable to fend for ourselves, or can we start doing community things and bringing it together so that way if shit fucking hits the fan, like we're locked in, like we're good in this area. We can't worry about the whole rest of the world, but we can at least make sure that shit's not going crazy here, you know?
Right.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is that ever since the creation of social media, which is built to connect people, connection has been falling, and it's been harder and harder and harder to connect with people, and really, you know, connecting with people is, you know, one of the greatest parts of life, you know, and it's one of the things that where everyone feels lonely now and everyone feels separated. And I think focusing on connection, like that's something that we focus on at Grove Studios as well. And you know, you guys do as well with your shows and everything. You guys have been focusing on this for an extremely long time. And you know, I think it's one of the most important aspects of humanity, you know, staying connected with people as much as you can. But yeah, hell yeah, guys. Like this was an awesome interview.
Yes, it was.
And thank you guys for taking your time. Thank you everybody who's been listening. You know, we do have a donation link in the comments on Facebook. If you guys want to donate, you know, as smallest donation that you can make is always appreciated, you know, never expected. But, you know, artists and venues and studios have their revenue has been cut right now. So anything that you can do to help is much appreciated. And we have more Grove sessions coming up. We do this 3 times a week. Usually it's Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So tomorrow, actually, we got E-Man Bates with another hip hop performance, and yeah, and then we got some more stuff coming up next week on Wednesday. So thank you guys again so much. You know, shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to Rick for putting this on and for doing amazing things at Grove Studios. You know, peace, everybody. Have a great rest of your Saturday and rest of your weekend.
Thank you, guys. You have a wonderful Saturday. I'm taking me a nap.
Peace out. Happy quarantine.
I'm gonna get back to my
happy quarantine,
crying
everybody.
baby. Bye. Stay safe.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.